Welcome back to the RRR. Welcome back to the Restreamer Rando Relay 2024. It's the second stretch goal after stretch goal number 1 today didn't really work out. So we had Oracle of Seasons last week, and now as the second one, we have myself on the infamous Zelda 2 randomizer. So without further ado, let's dive in. Should we?
Yeah, let's do it.
And accompanying TreZ on Restream today is none other than Alan Dar, I think I can say the lead developer, the current lead developer for Zelda 2 Randomizer.
Yeah,
is that right?
That's accurate, right. The Randomizer was originally made by Digshake, but he's retired from it, and I'm currently leading up development work. But it's open source. Everyone's welcome to contribute. We've got several people who are doing a bunch of very exciting things for upcoming releases. So
Amazing.
All right, then. We all good to go?
Sure looks like it.
Just a quick heads up so everybody knows what's up. If I recount this correctly, I never owned an NES myself. I played at a friend's house, and if I remember correctly, the last time I visited that friend and played this game was 25 years ago. So, I guess that's if even, maybe 27. So this was one of the first games I've ever played after Link to the Past, however. So, yeah, that should be fun. Anyway, I think we're good to go. I hope you consider this accurate.
yeah. We'll try to keep the suffering to a minimum.
All right, let's do it then. All right, that should work on the stream as well.
I love the Yoshi sprite. It's great.
All right. That's a little early. Wait, let me... Okay. What are we doing? Where are we going? We're going...
We're going to go outside and we're going to see the monstrosity of the randomized map.
All right.
We could get anything here. Let's see what we got. We've got islands. Oh, boy. So up and right is probably your first... Oh, never mind. I saw... So there's this sucks. remember what I said up and right? This is maybe we just try to get out of here. Yeah. So enemy randomizer is on, and
wait, why is the menu so weird on top?
Oh, that's a thing that the game does when it lags. So yeah, if you want to go up and check out that cave up there. So the first thing we're looking for the overworld is not this.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're looking for, there's going to be 5 caves and a grass tile that are going to have items on the west. So that grass tile, because it's out by itself, that means it's important. So that's going to have an item in it. And yeah, this encounter is not one of the better ones to get early. Small and large enemy shuffle is off, so it's unfortunately just all large enemies, and yeah, the game does not like all of the lag, especially with how many boomerangs are going on, but we're getting some kills. If you game over here, it's not the biggest deal in the world.
This is I'm gonna get out of here. We're like, oh my god, the lag.
yeah, it's the bubbles and the spears. And all right, first item is just off to the right here, and it's a flute. That's...
Wait, I remember correctly, we start with the candle, right? Yeah,
also with downstab. So if you want, you could try to jump on top of the enemies and hold down and stab them in the head. The downstab is the most broken attack in the game, partially because it's safe if you can get on top of things and you can just stab them from above. So if you want to try that out on this guy, or you could just run up to him and repeatedly stab him.
Or just die.
Or just die.
That is always an option.
Honestly,
Game over.
this
Return
is,
of Ganon.
yeah. So yeah, you could just continue. You keep everything when you die, so honestly is not even that bad because now you can try out a different direction from the start. Hopefully find some easier enemies. So yeah, you can try crossing the bridge. And yeah, there's towns and caves. That's what we're looking for up front.
For
Yeah,
now,
so here's
another
some-
encounter.
Yeah, here's some easier enemies. So you could like down stab that guy if you want, like just jump
Wait.
in.
Jump and then...
Yeah, jump and then hold down in the air.
Oh, okay. There we
Yeah.
go.
Oh, I love that Yoshi sprite implements that as basically a stomp attack from Super Mario.
Yeah. Oh, let's see what's in the pea bag. We got.
Wait, I can't pick it up.
Yeah, you can either. Okay, cool. So we can take this. I think we should take the life level.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Life and attack are going to be the best levels early. And magic eventually when you get some spells worth casting.
All right. Hang.
Yeah, speaking of spells, so if you talk to the sign, it'll tell you what spell is here. It's jump. Cool. So there's going to be 3 people with hints in the town. Anyone who's standing still could have a hint. So this old lady knows nothing.
I know nothing.
Check out the building there. It's going to be a second guy in here. We'll see if he knows something. He also does not. There are 4 hints. Anyone who's standing still could have a hint. Anyone who's moving does not. So that the lady in the red dress will restore your life if you need, but
Okay, so I only saw 2 people standing still.
yeah,
right?
if you go to the left, this town has
Oh.
this town has 2 screens. Some towns have 3 screens. So if you just keep going left, it'll take you to the next screen in the town. And that's going to have 1 more person who might have a hint. And also the second building's going to have your spell. So just talk to... Oh, okay, well, either order. Come on, guy, give us a hint. Nope.
Nope.
So write 1 building, yep, and then talk to the lady that comes out of it.
Very philosophical, though.
Yep.
The guy knows that he knows nothing.
Yep, that's... there is a community text option that randomizes what the people who know nothing. So go in the building. Sorry. Oh, yeah. So you have to talk to her and then go in the building. And if you do that, you have to go off screen to the right and then back. No,
Okay.
just all the way. Yeah.
Oh,
scroll.
all the way. Okay.
Yeah. Once she goes inside, she's not smart enough to come back out. NPCs don't have object permanence.
No.
So just talk to her. You just and then press up on the door and go inside. Yep. And then you just walk up to the wizard and he'll give you the jump spell.
Jump is which item is set on it? Which icon is set on a tracker?
Jump. A jump doesn't have an icon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what you could do is if you click on the towns in the upper left of the tracker, you can mark which thing was in which town. So this is the first town in the upper left. So if you want, you can mark that it has jump, but
I imagine that's the icon.
the foot pointing up.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
So yeah, now we're gonna look at either of these caves up here, and looking for more items. So okay, these early encounters, especially the easy encounters, are nice because some XP is helpful.
Come on. There we go.
What does XP do in this game?
So there's 3 different kinds of levels you can get when you level up. There's life, which reduces the amount of damage you take. Attack increases your damage of your stabbing. And then magic reduces the cost of all your spells. And each different level of each different stat costs a different amount. So 120 is what it will take to get his next level. And then if he wants, you can either spend that to get the level, or you can hold on to it to try and get the next level. So like this 120 is going to be life, but attack is going to be 150-ish, depending.
I see. And is okay. And in each enemy gives a different experience level. So I saw that guy with the boomerang gave 30 experience. Is that right?
Yeah. Generally speaking, stronger enemies give more experience. I believe in these flags, the experience randomizing is on, but it's similar to Zelda 1. It's within 2 levels of the vanilla. Hey, we get a 500 point bag.
Nice. And
So
we
I would-
have a magic.
Yeah,
If
I
you
would
want.
say go just hit select to go up to cancel and skip magic levels for now. And just take life and attack levels. So like attack here is good. And you got 500, so it's gonna keep going.
Nope. Whoops.
Yeah, there's a couple of magic levels, not gonna hurt. And then yeah, life level here is good. Early on, it's best just to take levels wherever you get them, because preventing game overs is the best thing for saving time.
All right.
Yep. Okay, so we went west a bit. There's a cave that's hammer blocked.
Ooh, encounter spawn. That does look doable.
Yep. Yeah, that desert. Oh, nice extra life. That desert encounter with all the large enemies is probably the worst one in this flag set. But a lot of the early encounters on the west are pretty easy. Yeah, so you'll need a hammer to get into that cave, so just a thing to keep in mind for later.
Flying enemies.
Yeah, the spiders normally show up in caves. The red ones will just try to drop down in your head, but the blue ones, when they get to the ground, will jump at you.
And there's another extra life. Nice.
Yeah,
I just
nice
want to
that we've
take these
got.
red spiders.
Yeah, if you want to hit the red spiders, you can just sort of jump and then stab in midair. But it's a bit of a tricky timing. If you have the up stab, it's a lot easier, but that's the thing that will be later.
Red eye is really confusing. There we go.
Yeah, the Moas are one of the trolliest enemies in the game, for sure.
Let's do or die now, I guess.
Yeah, or don't.
Ah.
Narrator, it was die.
Yeah.
Wow. Thanks for the moral support, Tobias. Don't kill.
Okay.
Back.
Happy to be of service.
Yep. Yeah, grab the P bag for sure. There's 4 different P bags in the pool, and
We got 3 already, right?
yeah, well, there's 4 different kinds of P bags. So we've seen 100 and 500 point. The 500 point ones are nice. That's the maximum roll for the largest size of bag.
Another one. That's a magic one, so we don't want that.
Yeah. Once you get like a life spell or something like that, the magic starts to have more value. But right now, all you have is jump, and that's not really worth taking magic levels for.
All right, where are we going? To this cave, I guess.
Let's check this cave. Yeah, what's hanging out here? Okay, this is a cave that has an item.
That's good. I like items.
Yeah, it could be anything. We're looking for a glove is going to be needed at some point. We're going to need either access to the fairy spell or the magic key. Also, just heart containers and magic containers are good.
Okay, I'm getting a hang of the combat slowly.
And let's see what we get here. Hey, the magical key. That is a very nice pickup.
All right.
So that's going to put palaces into logic as well.
Oh boy.
The palaces do contain keys, and you can do them sort of out of logic if you want, but the logic assumes that in order to do any palace, you'll have access to the fairy spell or the magical key.
I could get a life upgrade here,
Yeah.
should I?
Life or attack, either is good.
Yeah, I can't afford attack right now.
Yeah. The other nice thing about taking a life level there is you were a little low on health, and a life level refills you. So which palace is this? So if you stab that statue in the face, this is either 2 or 5. And I think it's P5, and so you're going to want to leave. P5 is the hardest palace.
Okay, so I marked this, I guess, right? Can I mark this? I'm gonna try.
Yeah, if you right click on the 5th palace down in the list, then you can mark that one's in the west.
Okay.
Or if you wanna mark it on your map, you could do that as well.
Oh.
But I mean I can just mark roughly the idea. Unfortunately, with this being islands, it's a little difficult to tell exactly where on the map you are. So yeah, these orange spear guys are just going to spawn endlessly, and they're not worth anything, so...
Okay, so we're just leaving.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess we're getting the
never
people.
mind then. We'll take that.
They can drop P-bags.
Oh!
Oh, 500 points! Sorry, I'm wrong.
That was worth it.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright. Heading out. Oh.
Yep. So yeah, some of these bridges have encounters on them, but it's shouldn't be too difficult. There's only 1 or 2 enemies on them.
Right.
The main thing is that these boomerangs don't respawn when the enemy don't despawn when the enemy is killed.
Yeah, no, it's very annoying. All of the enemies that shoot projectiles are the same way. They is the weirdest one is the Doom Knockers. Not only do their hammers not despawn when you kill them, but they'll keep bouncing back.
Oh, come on.
Oh, that was rude.
That was
Speaking of.
Yeah.
Yeah, the good news is the enemy will stay dead. Any of the larger enemies, if you kill them, they won't respawn. But the smaller enemies will. All right, so hey, what's in the cave?
It's TAH. The famous.
Shout outs
oh my goodness, it's the Alan Heffley.
Alan Heffley is the organizer, tournament guy. He does a ton of stuff to help keep the Zelda 2 community together, so shout outs to him. Ooh, a raft, nice. So you did see that raft tile basically right next to the start.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to get off of the west and onto one of the other continents. But I think for now, there's plenty of stuff still in the west. You still have 3 caves that have items in them.
I'm a little confused why my background input is not working anymore, but it's all good.
Hey, that's. I think that's a good excuse for stepping into lava. Oh my
It's
goodness.
weird. It's weird. Like my buttons are also working in background input, but the control stick is not. Or like the D-pad isn't. That's a little wonky, but it's fine.
Yes, these birds are also going to spawn infinitely, unfortunately.
I mean, you can farm XP there if you really wanted to.
Yeah, they don't hurt that much, but
I want this guy.
To be quite honest, though, I am never complaining about Gways in OTR again. Jeez.
Yeah, the drop pool is really nice in this seed. We got lucky with 1-ups and 500 point P-bags.
Gways are the annoying birds in Ocarina of Time, and
yes,
I will say these are quite a bit more aggressive.
All right.
Yeah.
Is that another item cave? I guess.
This is not an item cave. This is a pass-through cave that's gonna lead back over here. So.
Okay. Oh, that's
So,
the cave we had earlier. Yeah, I see now.
Yeah. So there's three different caves that are paired up that pass you through, and we have the flag is on. Okay. Well, this is a dead end anyway. The flag is on the what the code internally calls sane caves, where if you go into a cave and it takes you out somewhere else, it does always take you out in the direction you were going. So if you go right into a cave, it's going to take you east on the map, and vice versa. So you've gotten all the way to the northwest corner. Probably there's some more stuff all the way in the south and maybe in the northeast. What makes... Oh no! So close.
I
was literally frames away from getting that.
Yeah, if you get hit and it knocks you off of the screen, you don't die. You will be at 0 hit points, but you will still be alive.
Okay, well.
That which is not dead can never die.
All right, there's nothing
which does
up
not
here.
live. Never mind. Imagine me getting a phrase right.
Another 100 points P bag. Okay. So I guess we're going. Have we been here?
I think so. We could check out. Yeah. We saw that cave that's rock blocked.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh, come on.
Yeah. So probably south all the way, I think, from here. So now that you're a little bit stronger, you can try stabbing some of these guys. And it should at the very least bring down the lag.
You can immediately tell when the game has enough CPU cycles left over to render all the objects on the screen.
That was very quick. There we go.
Oh, nice.
Oh, 50 points for this is very nice. Yeah, the bubbles that come out of the screen do almost no damage, but they are very annoying.
So we have seen this cave. We can't open this cave.
The last time you went across the bridge, so probably south this time.
Okay, just got hit by.
Yep, you got hit by a stray hitbox.
Oh wow. Okay.
There are a few things in the game that are a bit weird and cause stray hitboxes. Sometimes 1-ups do it. That's a vanilla bug that hasn't been fixed yet.
That's
a nice attack 4. Yeah, so each level of attack is on average somewhere between about 30 and 50% more damage than the previous level. So they do add up quite quickly.
Nice.
All right, so that was P5, and okay, did we check right from here?
Yeah, sounds good.
Trying to work out exactly. Okay, that's a dead end. Well, this sucks. So it may be that you can't get anywhere else for now. I know there's some stuff near start. So since you just got a level up, this might actually be a good spot to up A. Because if you take a game over, never mind. I get the 500 points. If you take a game over or you up A, you keep your levels, but you lose any experience that you have banked up.
Okay, so I guess we should I should use the experience I have right now.
Yeah, well, you're on your last life, which is a little tricky. Yeah, Patrick saying in chat, boots in P5 definitely could be. There's also another palace closer to. There's a palace and a town we hadn't checked close to start, as well as we have the raft tile. So I think everything you're looking for is close to start. So yeah, either through the cave back east, or you could try and finish off a level and then up A, but see if any of these guys give 500 points.
The further you progress in the game, the more painful a
Hey, nice,
go.
exactly. So yeah, so take the life level, and then this is a perfect chance to up A, because the stuff you want to check now is close to start. So just pause, and then either up A on the second controller or up select if you have that option turned on. Cool, and then just continue. And so this will take you back to, if you're in a palace, it'll take you back to the beginning of the palace with full health and lives. It basically just automatically game overs. If you're on the overworld map, it just takes you back to the start. And so I would check, yeah, so there's a town just south of here. We'll check out that. Okay,
just made it to town.
So what's here? The spell. Okay, so this is one of the 3 spells that requires an item. You'll need the trophy to get this one. But if you go to where the spell person is, so you can talk to this guy, he might have a hint.
Nope.
It's not. If you talk to the person who gives you the spell and you don't have the required item, they'll always tell you a hint as to where the spell is. So this person here. And we can see the trophy is in the west. So one of the 3 remaining item caves is going to have the trophy you need for this spell.
All right. Yeah, Elena, Birdo playable character when? That's a wonderful question. So wait, where's the spell?
So the spell was the person who talked to you that told you the trophy is in the west.
Oh, okay.
3 of the 8 towns require you to get an item in order to get the spell. So you won't be able to get that spell right away. You may never get that spell. This is annoying. Well, maybe this is an easy palace. If this is an easy palace, I would say go for it. If it's a harder palace, maybe hold off for now. Yeah. Nightcrawler with the good point. When to get spell, probably never. There is one item in the game that's locked behind spell. All right, this is P4. Definitely don't want to do this one.
Okay.
Yeah, P4 requires the reflect spell to beat. So
I can recognize this is P4 by the fact that it's green and that it's on the palette Wait, no.
The colors are randomized, but if you look at the pillars, so you see how the
yeah, I get it.
The icons on the tracker are the same as the pillars. So P1 and 4 have the same pillar type, but that MOA tells you that it's P4.
Okay.
P4 always has a flying MOA in the front, and it is the only palace that has an enemy on the start screen. So
wait, what is this?
This is just a random encounter in the swamp.
Okay.
So, right, so this is the last palace in the west. This is 3 or 6, maybe. If this is palace 3, it's probably pretty easy. If it's palace 6, it might be on the harder side. So, your choice.
Let's try it.
3 and 6, unfortunately, there is no way to tell them apart from the outside.
Okay.
So, in general, right is the way you want to go in palaces. And that's because the boss room, you can enter... Okay, well, you can't head right anymore. Unfortunately, that is a glove-blocked wall. So how about left? Yeah, the boss can be up an elevator, down an elevator, or to the right.
Okay.
But it can't be left. So going left only gives you the opportunity to go right later. So the wizards cannot be stabbed. You can block their beams with your shield if you want, or if you have the reflect spell, you can reflect their beams back at them, and that will kill them. But Yeah, the windows we saw at the start there confirm that this is. Yeah, so these heads, the easiest way on the bridge is just keep holding left, and then when you see them, just jump over them and stab them. And
okay, yeah, I see it. I see.
Yeah, and yeah, as long as you keep moving and you don't stop, the bridge is no problem.
Okay, one more attempt.
Yeah, one more attempt, and maybe hold this one off for later. So it's 4, 5, and 6 in the West. That is mean.
5.
Come on, you got this.
Everything's fine. All right. Past the crumble bridge. And this is a dead end. So yeah, P6 is fully glove blocked.
So the palaces in Z2 are entirely randomly generated, or
they are, yeah. There's a few different options, but yes, this flag set has randomly generated palaces, and we're also using, in addition to the vanilla rooms, there's some extra rooms in the pool that have been designed by some of the community members. So the guys with the shields, the easiest way to kill them is, unfortunately, going to be difficult in this room. The easiest way to kill them is to jump up and then stab in midair and sort of drop your sword on top of their head, because they don't know how to shield it. But the ceilings make that a little bit difficult.
Well, TreZ, now you're going to have to get 19 more XP.
Yeah, you can try to find a little bit more XP to take a magic level, but unfortunately, yeah, this palace is going to require the glove. It looks like.
All right. Oh, hey, my favorite.
Yep. Again, if you die here, it's not a big deal since you need to leave anyway. It's just going to take you back to the start of the palace.
All right. So P6 here. That's no good.
Yep. My suggestion now, let's take that raft. Let's see where the raft goes. If this goes to the maze, it's nice. If it goes to Death Mountain, boo.
So I rolled a doozy, it seems.
Yeah, this is a real bummer. So Death Mountain sucks.
Oh boy.
What I would say is, at least at the start, we can start checking some of these caves. I can help you navigate through it. So just go straight left here. So Death Mountain has 2 items in it, one of which is underneath a rock that you just passed, but unfortunately you can't get it. So yeah, let's head right here. And the other item is in Hammer Cave, which I'll let you know if it comes up.
But hey, it's nice to know that at least I rolled shitty seeds for myself as well. So
yeah, I mean it looked not too bad at the start, and then as soon as that raft led to Death Mountain kind of bites. Okay, this is leave this cave and try the one just below it.
Mm-hmm.
I have a theory. No. Okay. Well, you just go through either of those caves if you want. So what we're looking for here is, like I said earlier, caves always lead in the direction you enter them. But the one cave that has an item doesn't follow that rule because it doesn't have an exit. And so what I'm looking for is caves that don't make sense. Either you can't see it's paired up with something, or if it leads like off the side of the map or something. That's what I'm looking for to try and find Hammer Cave.
Right.
Or a cave then that, if as you enter it, you suddenly enter from the right despite entering it from the left.
Oh,
it shouldn't do that. The caves should always point the right direction. It's possible there's a bug. So yeah.
I was just asking because you said caves that don't make sense. Oof.
Yeah.
Oh, my favorite one.
Pro tip, don't die.
Yeah.
He never listens. He never listens.
Yeah, well, again, for 4-2-5, you're definitely starting to get strong here, and these enemies are going to start to go down in fewer hits, which is very nice. What would be nice is some heart or magic containers.
All right.
Yeah, so just keep checking some of these caves. It's also possible that one of these caves is the way out of Death Mountain. Could lead to a different continent.
Say something nice for a change. You weren't kidding when you said you were getting the hang of the combat.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yes, the Zelda 2's combat is it's a bit tricky to learn, but it's also very fair. All of the enemies function predictably. There's not very much randomness in them. And so once you get used to it, it starts to feel real good.
Yeah, it feels super rewarding. Come on. I'm shocked how rewarding it feels. Because you can tell how quickly you're getting better.
Yeah. These bats do have one of the bits of randomness in the game when they swoop down at you. It's 50-50 which way they go.
Wait, be back.
Yeah, none of the items on the ground will, they don't time out. They won't despawn. But if you die while they're on the screen, they do go away. This is, I asked, as far as the flags, I asked TreZ to pick a difficulty 1 to 6, and he picked 3. So this is Upstart's week 3. So we've got high attack, low magic cost. We don't have mixed large and small enemies. Yeah. These enemies do respawn because they're small enemies. So at some point you'll probably just want to leave.
All right.
Well, this isn't an encounter you can clear.
Yeah. Yeah, what I would say right now is mostly what we're just trying to do is stick our face in a cave and then leave. Right. You're looking for either a cave that takes you to another continent or the hammer gives. Like this one you might need to go through because there's some caves on the other side, but yeah, probably force DM. It could be, if we wanted to be really trolly, the boots could be hanging out in like P4 or something. That would be awful.
Nice.
Yeah, so just sort of check each of these caves. No, that's not it. Not this one. This one. This is a good one. So this is Hammer Cave. This is the cave that in vanilla has the hammer. Here it's going to have something else. A hammer would be nice, honestly. We've already seen 2 hammer blocks.
The hammer be vanilla here?
It could be. It's definitely possible. But we've already seen 1 rock block in the west, and then the hammer spectacle rock was right next to the start here in Death Mountain. So yeah, just keep going right here, and then there's gonna be an elevator you go down.
Second. Okay, whatever.
And then back to the right.
Come on.
Oh, almost another level 2. This is good. So watch out for, I was gonna say, this guy being a jerk.
No!
Oh no!
No!
I tricked myself. I was like, I want that.
It's like, hey, what up?
On the other hand, life refill.
Enough.
Yeah. We'll see what we get here. The jackpot would be boots at this point. It's medicine. Okay. So that's one of the items that's required to get a spell. Unfortunately, we have not found that town yet.
This is fun.
So now the only thing left potentially in Death Mountain would be a way off of Death Mountain. There could be a cave that leads to another continent, or there could be a bridge that leads to another continent. We have not seen Mito yet, no. There's still some more stuff in the west. But I'm not entirely sure if we just missed it or it's boots blocked, because it's Islands West.
The next level is necessarily going to be a magic level? Looking at the XP that it's going to ask of us?
Yeah, so yeah, it's 270 to the next level, but then TreZ can choose to either take that magic level or hold off. And if you hold off, it'll just tell you what the next available level is. Be nice to find a spell worth casting. Jump is unfortunately, it's not terrible, but it's definitely not one of the better spells. Like a thunder spell or a life spell or even a fairy spell for some of the awful platforming would be nice. The thunder spell and the reflect spell are going to be for sure required. The fairy spell might be required.
All right.
So I say, yeah, keep checking caves for now. And if you'll know if you see a cave that takes you to a different continent, because it'll just pop up right away. Okay, there's the bridge. Okay, so if you head out here, this bridge will take you to another continent. So this is nice.
All right, let's take it then.
It's going to be a maze or the east. Hey, a maze. Maze is not bad. So what you're looking for in the maze, there's going to be 2 tiles somewhere in the maze hidden that have items and 1 palace. And you're going to want to get all of that.
All right. Let's go for the magic. What gives?
Unfortunately, the maze is in fact a randomly generated maze.
Is it guaranteed to be beatable?
Yes, it's guaranteed that you can get to all of the parts of the maze. It is a rare occurrence that sometimes the boots are required for the maze, but that's pretty unlikely.
Oh,
but even
these Lizalfos are a bit tough. You might want to skip them.
I actually didn't even see that I was low.
They hit you for a lot, it seems.
Yeah, they're definitely.
I mean, they're worth it for the XP, though.
Yeah, these enemies are from a little bit later in the game. That you know normally Maze Island has Palace 4 on it, but yeah, they are worth some more experience. Just the thing to be careful about is a game over here would be a little bit costly.
Hey, I got 2 of them, so that's fine. Oh, I need to get through. Okay.
There might be a way around it in the maze, but yeah, any encounter on the maze is just a statically placed encounter.
All right.
So you have to go through it to get through it. But yeah, I would say for now, just keep exploring as much of the maze as you can. If you find your way to the palace, one of the things you could do if you run low on lives is go into the palace, because if you take a game over at the palace, you'll respawn at the palace with full lives.
Ah, okay.
So it's a bit of a checkpoint if you want to go there.
There's the palace.
There's the palace. I would say keep checking though, like walk into the dead ends and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Because the item encounters don't look like anything; they're just hidden. So this is one. It's a heart container. Nice.
Take those.
And then hold right when you come out of here, so you can continue checking the path. Because as you come back, it's going to drop you again.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. And if you accidentally go left, then you have to do another drop, and it's just all right, so that's one of 2 items.
There's also a dead end to the top right, I think, that you didn't yet explore. Or to the middle right.
Oh, yeah, I didn't. Let me actually check that first. Just to make sure it doesn't buy me. That's a fair point. Hey, ZSRrrr'24, welcome, friends.
Hello and welcome.
This is yet another place where the boots help speed up stuff, because if you have the boots, you can walk on that river.
Oh, okay.
Makes
I
a
want
bunch of
that.
shortcuts, but the boots would be definitely the best item we could get in this particular seed.
All right. This seems to be... This is P1.
This is P1. This is the easiest palace, so I would definitely say while you're here, let's fight it. So yeah, nothing in the statue on P1.
Okay.
Just need to take note to still, I guess, explore
yeah,
the maze after we get out of here, right?
Right. There's still one more item in the maze you'll want to look for, but when you beat the palace, it just exits you on the palace, so no reason not to do that while you're here.
Can I get this key?
How?
You could use the jump spell to get it, but you have the magical key already, so you have infinite keys.
Okay. That's good.
But yes, that's one place where the jump spell would be handy. You can jump up there and grab it. The jump spell increases your jump from 3 blocks to 5. So it'd help you get up to high places. And
it seems like logic definitely assumes we have the jump spell, right?
It could. I don't think in this flag set there are any rooms that definitely require the jump spell, but it's helpful. Okay. This is a fairy block room, unfortunately. We will not be able to cross that gap.
All right.
But maybe that room's not required. Who knows? Oh boy, this room sucks. This is my least favorite room.
Do I need to go back down to spawn them again?
Yeah, if you go back down and up, it'll respawn the bridge. If you can, it might help to try and kill some of the Moas before you cross. I don't know how easy that's going to be. They're going to be jerks. I guess do your best. Oh, yes!
Nice!
Yeah!
Going left to right in that room is not that bad. So yeah, this casting jump here is probably a good idea. You can make these jumps without the jump spell, but it's tricky. Yeah, so you select it, and then when you exit the menu, if you press select, it'll cast your currently selected spell.
Oh, okay.
You have a finite amount of uses for these spells?
Yeah, there's a magic bar in the upper left. So that cost 16 points. Each bar is 16 points. So you see it cost him a full bar. But every time you increase your magic level, your spell costs will decrease.
I see.
This is a dead end. You don't need to go in this one.
All right.
Knowing which rooms are dead ends is just one of those things that you learn as you play the randomizer some more, but I can save you some time and tell you which ones are dead ends. Okay, this is the item room, so that means that you'll need the fairy to clear the rest of this palace, but you'll be able to get this item, and hopefully this is some boots.
Or the fairy.
It is the kid. Okay, that is the second of our 3 items that unlock a spell.
Okay, so this is fairy locked. Okay.
Yep. So we've got a fairy locked P1, and we have a glove blocked P6 so far. Yeah, Jero commenting in chat, going down every Dead End Builds character. This is accurate.
Oh boy, yeah, this room again. Yeah. Well, okay, that's one way too.
Yeah, this'll take you to the entrance to the palace. I guess you have 1 more life remaining, but yeah, unfortunately, I don't think there's anything else you can do here. So
no,
dying is just fine here because you needed to go back to the beginning anyway. So.
Okay. But the experience.
Yeah, as you get higher levels, it's gonna be a lot easier to lose your experience. But also, whenever you beat a palace, it automatically gives you enough experience to get to the next level. So once you start getting those really high XP requirements, beating palaces becomes the best way to get experience.
There we go.
Hey, nice. Boots, please. So you gotta go right in this room.
Golden, please.
Oh
yeah, go right.
Yeah,
sorry.
to the right of this one. Yeah, this one. This is the room that normally has the child in it, but it's gonna have something else here. Definitely not another child. Hey, a glove. Nice.
There we go.
The glove is approximately 99% likely to be required. I guess in this scene we know it's 100% required, but yeah, it's technically not 100% required in this flag set, but I don't think 99% is an understatement.
So we got the 2 item caves now, right? So
yeah, what I would say the last thing is try to get down to the southwest of this maze. It could be that there's an exit cave from here that will take you to the east, which is the last continent. Maybe not, but it's worth checking. So just sort of head roughly to the southwest, and we'll see if there's anything hiding there. There is not. So options, you can go back to the maze and try and see if there's another cave out of there. I think that sounds like a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Not the maze, the Death Mountain. Because Death Mountain sucks. Or we could go back to some of the palaces.
Which one?
Yeah, now that you have the glove, that glove black palace in the west is doable.
So we do up A or?
Yeah. Like I said, either up A or take the bridge back to the maze or to the Death Mountain. Either one's reasonable.
Wait.
So welcome in Alka. It does look like TreZ rolled himself a doozy.
Why can I not up A?
Did
we explore the rest of the maze yet?
Yeah, when you're paused, it's up A on controller 2 or up select.
I forgot to pause.
Yeah. So I would say pick any of the 3 palaces at this point, and we'll see if we can get something out of those. Alternately, it's possible that we missed something in the west, but it's also possible that we need the boots to get anything else in the west. I don't know.
All right, we take Palace 5.
Yeah, Palace 5 is the longest palace with the hardest boss, which kind of sucks. Palace 4, you definitely can't beat the boss because you don't have the reflect spell.
I guess. Wait. 4 was in the east. 4 was in the east. So I mean, let's.
Yeah, 4 was I think south from the start. So yeah, just south of where you're at right now.
Yeah, let's take 4. It's close.
I remember. Yeah, because 4 you won't be able to beat the boss, but you could get an item there. It looks like the boots are going to be required, and if the boots are required, at this point they're probably hanging out in one of the palaces. So once you get the boots, this will be a lot easier because you can walk on all of the water here and just sort of explore the entire continent freely with no encounters.
So this is 4, right?
Yeah, this is 4. This is the one that you haven't 4 and 5 you haven't looked into at all. Oh boy, blue iron knuckles. My recommendation with blue iron knuckles is skip them. Just jump over them. You can down stab to keep yourself safe. They are worth a decent amount of experience, but in my opinion, not enough to make them worth fighting. Mirai would disagree with me, but he's not here. See, now that we have the glove, you can break these blocks. And these blue heads, if you kill them by repeatedly stabbing them, then they will. These ones will despawn. There are only a finite number of them. They keep their health bar between coming on screen. Yes, and now that guy won't come back. Unless there's another one of them later on the screen. Which there is. Hooray.
And another one. And another one.
And it's probably the same too.
Oh, they drop a P back though. 500. Let's go.
500. That's nice.
There we go.
Yeah,
Okay,
so,
going right, I guess.
Yep, holding right's pretty good plan.
Oh.
Yeah, these guys will spawn infinitely, so.
Okay. That's not good when I need to go in that direction, though. I'm gonna die.
I think that spawn infinitely information would have been very helpful before you lost most of your life to it.
That's fine. That's fine. I guess I respawn in the same room, so it's whatever. But come on.
Yep.
Right.
Just put that life 6 to work and just sort of plow through them.
Pink knuckles.
This is the pink and like bluish color here are a palette issue. Some of the vanilla rooms are set to use their palettes weirdly.
I guess I need to have upstep for this, right?
Yeah, you do, but also there's not really anything up there.
There are a lot of places that lead to nothing with upstab.
Yeah, they wanted to put a bunch of rooms into the vanilla game that will be like, oh, you could do stuff with upstab here. But none of it's really required. You can really just skip all of them. Upstab is really, really sort of the worst thing in vanilla. Maybe you could say that the cross is worse or something, but it's not great. The randomizer makes upstab a little bit more useful because there could be some rooms in the final palace that do require the upstab, but in vanilla you can just skip it. So the blue skeletons will attempt to jump over you sometimes, and
they can downstep. That's rude.
They have learned all of the techniques.
There you go.
Might it be worth to take an attack level soon? Or
yeah, I think that's the next
levels?
level coming up. I think attack would be pretty good. Attack 5 is usually a good level. Because the randomizing of attack levels is on, it's a little hard to say how good attack 5 is going to be, but generally speaking, extremely rude.
Yeah, blue tears.
Not having to thread the needle. Wow.
They're so it's 1 in 6 for them to spawn an enemy. Otherwise, they just do nothing.
Oh no.
Bots
that's a game over.
are known to be the trolliest enemies in the game.
Unfortunately, I think that cost us just about 1,200
1,000,
XP.
yep. That was
Yeah.
bad.
Unfortunately, it's getting to be the point where most of your levels are going to come from meeting bosses now.
Okay, you need to suffer for what they did to me now. And you will you will you you will suffer. You don't get if you kill me, I swear. It didn't happen. Okay, buddy. We need to talk. Look. We had our differences, but that's only because you refused to die. There you go. That's 100 XP! That's a joke.
I had mentioned that I don't think blue wire knuckles are worth it. It's okay, you get a refund on your life.
I did. I expected like 300 or something.
Yeah, no, they're unfortunately not that worth that much.
These blue heads were kind of worth it, though. I think they gave 100.
They give 70, I believe, right?
I don't remember.
They have a chance to drop a 500.
Yeah.
20, but they could have. One of them dropped to 500 earlier.
Yeah,
That's
so
true.
What I would say is take the elevator here. You know that path you were on before is kind of a long path, so let's try. Oh, interesting. Okay, this elevator. Normally, there's a key door in this room, so it looks like this path took you to one of the places you already were. So this is sort of a shortcut, which is good. There can be loops and shortcuts and stuff in these palaces. There is, with the way palaces currently work, there is no logic as far as directions. So you could go right 4 times and end up where you started. That's a thing that I am working on right now.
Cool. That sounds fun.
That one of the things for 4.4. Also, I'm making Insanity Shuffle, which
Insanity Shuffle.
if anyone's played Link to the Past, Palaces with Insanity
Yeah.
Shuffle is
So
is
basically-
on in the cards, but I suspect not a lot of people will want to play that.
Is that just every single shuffler option enabled?
Insanity Shuffle is more like the entrances are decoupled. So you
Oh,
go to the
goodness.
right, and then if you go back, you are not in the same room as before.
Alka normal entrance randomizer already makes my head hurt. I admire everyone who can do a decoupled entrance randomizer. I am not one of those people.
I didn't know OTR before. But yeah.
Well, maybe I admire almost everyone who can.
Oh,
Anyway.
Okay then. All right then. The shots.
Come on, that had to go between the uprights.
Oh boy.
So for an Insanity Shuffle, usually the strategy is just to have a double knock and write the entrances line by line.
There we go.
They tend to cycle or
Actually,
go
I have something to do here. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Hey, bots are the best. Oh, nice. This is the item room. Didn't recognize this one immediately. So because you can't beat the boss here without Reflect, this is what you were in here for, to try and get this item. And it's gonna be the boots.
Oh, that's
Not
rude.
boots.
That is very rude.
All right, well, there's the item in P4 marked off.
That is effectively a junk item.
You're
That's
shitting
correct.
me. You're shitting me. That was. But
There are normally 3 junk items in the pool, because the P bag caves are shuffled, but because you start with Candle, there's an extra 4th chunk item in the pool. So yeah, unfortunately, this was a big waste of time.
But
So we are
Okay.
going to P5 and the last dungeon then?
Yeah, there's could be P5 or P6. Or it could be Death Mountain again. It's possible there's another exit to Death Mountain if you want to try that one out.
all right.
With life 6, that might be okay.
So we mark P6 as. No, wait, that was P.
P5 was P6 was right next to start, and then P5 is sort of in the south central area ish. It was sort of across that bridge that's near start. But yeah, P6 was just right here.
I mean, let's check it, I guess.
Yep. And yeah, we went to the right. And there was a glove block immediately, which you can now get through.
All right. Very good.
There's one-ups in the pool, very nice.
1-ups are helpful.
Oh, hey, a mini-boss.
Uh-oh.
So the best way to fight this guy for now is to jump on him and stab him in the head.
That seems to work.
Yep. And this will work until you beat the horse. And once you beat the horse, he will turn into a regular blue iron knuckle that you'll need to fight. There is a bit of a trick if you can get it lined up. If you get him all the way in the left side of the screen, then you could jump on his head and he'll stay stuck there. But unfortunately, he will. It's a bit tricky to set up because he'll ride all over the place and he'll go past it. But you're making good work on him.
Come on, TreZ, you got this.
How about you don't go off screen so I can actually fight you, buddy?
Oh, it was very close.
Right. Come on.
This is actually a room that's in vanilla P6. This is normally the boss of Palace 3, but he shows up as a mini boss in P6.
Oh.
I like how the horse has no legs. It's basically a toy.
It's a ghost horse, clearly. Or it just has those legs hidden under its armor.
Oh,
I mean,
almost in the right spot.
Almost got him there.
Yeah, see, if you could get him stuck in the corner and you could jump on his head, it'll basically just kill him instantly. But again, it's a bit tricky to set up.
And it seems like he would rather walk off screen than allowing TreZ to do the trick here.
Yeah, because when you walk towards him, he backs up, is the problem.
Oh, it's this rubber banding thing.
Yeah, he does not like to be adjusted. But yeah, just blocking and stabbing him in the face will also work.
It's really hard with him, like, blocking everything. Or, like, with him walking back.
Yep.
Also, just the amount of projectiles he spams. Good lord.
Yeah, it's... Normal blue iron knuckles shoot a bunch of beams as a counterattack whenever you hit them. But Rebanak just sort of throws a bunch of swords all the time because he's a jerk. The good news is once you kill him, he stays dead, even if you game over. Because he counts as a boss.
And he's not very far from the entrance too, so...
Oops. Shit. Oh, come on.
The other good news is there's a 50% chance this is the item room.
That high?
Yeah, there's 2 rooms that have Remanak as a mini boss. One of them is an item room, and one of them just passes through. So we don't know which one of those it is, but it's definitely one of the 2. So.
Oh, 50% chance it's useful or it's not.
No!
Oh no!
Oh,
one
that must
hit.
have been 1 hit off.
Ah! And I fucked it up too, like...
Oh, Patrick apparently being knowledgeable and saying that this is the passive version of the room because it has 2 heads. It's one of those things where if you see this room, you probably want to clear it anyway. So I never really know. I am far from the most knowledgeable person about all the rooms.
Can we have something in the next version that says this is a waste of time on the wall or something?
We are right now running a room jam for members of the community to design more new rooms for 4.4.
That's actually fun.
If anyone's
like that.
interested, there's some directions and tutorial stuff in the Discord.
Come on.
And so far, it's pretty evenly split between people designing cool new rooms with interesting things in them and a bunch of trolls.
What, you mean that a room with 3 birds is not a good room?
This one is a vanilla room, so.
There does seem to be a rhythm to his spamming of swords, right?
Yeah, there is. That's what I've been noticing too. There we go.
Yeah.
There it goes. Let's go.
No
Yeah,
game
and-
over.
And he will stay dead permanently. So you do need to pick the key up to make the screen scroll.
Come on, come on, come on.
All right, let's see some items. Let's see some boots.
Computer says
Okay.
no.
Okay, this is not a bad room. This room is a room that requires either jump or fairy, but you'll be able to cast jump to get out.
And fairy.
That was not the fairy item though. That was just a fairy.
No, it's just a life
Aw,
refill fairy.
a pity.
Some of the rooms are I mean, again, that's a vanilla room, but even some of the community rooms, the designers have taken pity on people and put fairies into them to help people get through.
Maybe take the magic level.
Nope. I
Alright,
refuse.
So we're gonna have an up or down here. Yeah,
Are we taking that or?
Well, you can't go right, so up or down.
Okay, up.
And yeah, the boss can be up or down or right, but it can't be left. So So be careful on this bridge using the downstab, because you can downstab through those blocks. But if you just avoid pressing down, then it won't be an issue. Definitely a thing basically every tournament runner has done at least once, is fall to their death in that room because they broke through the floor.
All right. I guess same thing here, or?
Yep, this is a different copy of the same room, or maybe one slightly different enemies. But yeah, up or down, either way. Oh, okay. So this is the first one of those rooms.
Yeah, so go down and...
Yeah, so down and then down is a new way. So these two elevators connect to each other. That's good to know.
All right.
And then there's a third one. And then is this a loop? Try going down one more time.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is a loop. These two elevator rooms loop into each other. So this whole section is a giant dead end and big waste of time.
We still have a left to do.
No, we've done both of the lefts because they loop into each other.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You seem to have a problem with blue iron knuckles nowadays, then, TreZ.
The problem is that they exist.
I mean, TreZ is helping them not to.
I'm trying to help them not to, but like they are fighting back.
How dare they?
Yeah, it's like
I appreciate how blue iron knuckles were hard enough.
No!
There we go. It's fine.
Return of Ganon.
Going back to the start's okay here anyway.
Oh.
Yeah, the statues in this palace are, in 3 and 6, the statues are a 50-50 chance to either be a magic refill or a red iron knuckle. So right here, and then there was, I think, an elevator. I think there was an elevator you could take up a couple rooms in.
Oh yeah, we did
this room. That. Yeah, you haven't gone up in this room.
Yeah.
But yeah, the entire path to the right, it looks like, is just a giant loop.
Also, this once again lost me so much experience.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. Hey, a boss.
I'm not sure if I'm excited about that.
Okay, so when he opens his mouth, he's going to spit fire at you. The best safety is anytime you see him open his mouth, jump. So you have to. His weak point is his head. So you can try to stab him when he's coming up or when he's coming down, or you can jump up and stab him when he's like that. Getting fire breathed on you doesn't hurt that much, but the danger is that it'll likely knock you into the lava. So as long as you're safe, then he can't really hurt you too much. Yeah, so you can jump over it and then give him a stab or two.
Okay, I'm gonna die. Oh yeah, okay. So jumping is not always the answer, is it?
If you're too close to him, you can get hit when you jump. But I try to stay like about in the middle of the platform, and then when you see him shoot, fire, jump, and then yeah, outside of which pit he comes out of being random, everything else is not random. So he'll always wait the same amount of time before he breathes, and before he goes down, he'll always shoot his fire directly at you.
No.
At least it doesn't seem like this boss has a huge amount of HP.
Yeah, his attack 4, especially with high attack on, is doing pretty good. It shouldn't take too many stabs, but it's just a thing you have to get a little bit used to the rhythm of. Thankfully, again, pretty close to the entrance.
It's also possible to like downstab him to death, right?
It is possible to downstab him to death. It is very tricky. If you have not done it before, I would strongly recommend against trying. One of the things that makes the downstab powerful, in addition to it being very safe, is a technique called the jackhammer, where every time you press down, it stabs again. So you can mash, and it'll stab as fast as you can mash.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna stay away on the platform, not on the same platform as him.
Yeah, you could do that. That'll also work. It's a little tricky because it'll be difficult to get a chance to stab him. But even if you can only stab him once per cycle, he'll die. So that's all that really matters.
I was about to say, is he gonna? Okay, I see. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but if you stay across from him and then you sort of jump at him, you can usually get one stab in.
Never complaining about Volvagia again.
Yeah. Technically, Barba is Volvagia. They both come from the same name in Japanese.
Oh, interesting.
That's super interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, he is in Japanese. He is Barubagia.
Oh.
And the B and the V sound sort of get messed up, and then they shortened it because the name's really long and it needed to fit into the tiny text boxes. And so Barba is Volvagia.
They are learned. Thank you so
Okay.
much. Oh, come on. That was rude.
That was just mean. But now I'm gonna get him.
Yeah, you're getting it. Once you get the pattern, again, it's he's pretty safe. If you want, you could try the jump spell. Some people say that the fight's easier with jump spell. Some people say it's harder. It's a personal preference thing. It gives you the benefit of jumping further, but gives you the downside of being in the air longer. But it's personal preference.
Getting a live here would be like nice, but apparently no.
Yeah, they're not necessarily going to cooperate.
Right. Playing it safe now.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, even if you get one stab per cycle, that will definitely kill the boss.
Oh, come on.
His hitboxes slightly wonky.
Why am I doing that? Like, I'm getting impatient. Of course he does that. Okay. Hmm. Oh, really? You're joking. Okay, I guess you're not spawning on the left side anymore. Okay then. And now
Whichever
I'm-
side is the most inconvenient is the side he's going to spawn on.
Oh.
That had to have been close. There we go.
Oh.
Yeah, his hitbox doesn't actually extend out into his snout.
Okay, so I get it. I need to be really close to him. Go left, please. Of course not. There we go. Yes. Yes.
Dot.
Oh no. Mm. Good.
Timing for this is really tricky. Like, is this just a hard boss, or is this?
No,
Oh no!
This is
It's-
the boss of Dungeon 6, so
Is
It's-
this?
Yeah, it's one of the harder bosses when you're new, and once you get practice on it and you're familiar with the patterns, it becomes a lot easier. And then once you get to a very high level of speedrunning, it gets hard again because you can on this level of attack, it's probably possible to beat him in like 2 cycles. But it's very difficult.
Okay,
So you start
if I game over now, this is gonna be really painful. I'm actually gonna fight them, so I have get that level. 'Cause-
This. Hmm. Do you really want to fight up to level to like 200, 2000 XP now?
No.
No, it's again, he'll automatically get up to the next level when he kills the boss. Also, this boss is worth a lot. This is probably about 700 on average. But it can roll all the way up to 1,000.
This is.
Oh no!
If you want, you can come back to this one
Nope.
when you have a little bit more attack. Or yeah, you tried it.
We're gonna get it.
Yeah,
We call
you're
it a
definitely
vendetta.
getting the pattern.
Mm.
I see you've definitely figured out the strategy as well of just randomly guess what platform that he's going to come out of and stab him on the way out.
that sounds like by far the best strategy.
Yeah, it's a part of all of the strategies. Is if you can get some free hits, get some free hits.
Mm. I'm not gonna risk it. Come on. Mm.
No!
Oh,
All of us just shut up when you got close there and just try to not break your concentration.
yeah.
Come on, TreZ, you got this.
You've definitely got the pattern down now.
Wow.
Everything's fine.
Okay. Okay, I pressed the button. Okay, but now it's... Come on. It's getting ridiculous.
The good news is you'll almost certainly get another attack level when you beat him.
I mean, it's not like I need it. I just need to... Like, it's not hard. Like, it's really not hard. It's just all about not getting too impatient.
Yeah.
And going...
He's definitely, yeah, one of those fights you just learn. Guma is hard. Guma, we're going to hold off until the end when you can power past him with a bunch of shield and life and attack.
Eh. Oh. Okay. Mm. Mm. I pressed the button again. These stupid mid-air turns need to stop. I noticed that before. I've been doing that. Oh, no. Jump too early. Okay. Again, I did it again. Like turning around when.
Yeah, turning is definitely one of those things that on this boss is likely to get you killed. I mean, you got it.
Just gonna. I was about to say I'm just gonna run through, but then they were like, "Okay, yeah, no, you are not going anywhere." Okay. Sure. Let's.
I've also definitely done that one in a race before.
Really? come on, this is it. I mean, it should be too hard to evade them on the same platform, but for whatever reason, I'm struggling with that.
Yeah, I mean, again, if you feel more comfortable of just avoiding him and using other platforms, like whatever works. I think Barba might be the boss that there are the most different strategies people use, just based on what you're comfortable with and
See that.
how fast you want to go. Jackhammering him to death is definitely the fastest strategy, but it's also extremely difficult because if you mash at the wrong tempo, you die.
So far, so good. Oh, really?
No.
I'm getting impatient, and then I want to do it, and then I have like. Oh. No. Oh.
This is so close.
Well, it's always one mistake, but certainly that one mistake is enough.
The real boss is the lava pits.
Yeah,
For sure.
The dragon is only like is your incentive to jump in the lava, really.
That was dumb. Why did I do this?
Ooh.
You got 2 hits for it.
Come on. I don't like this. Okay. No! Fuck it. I saw it coming. I need to stop slapping my flat hand on the table. It starts to hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least he's close to the start of the palace. Imagine him being like at the end of that.
If he was at the end of the palace, I would definitely say, try something else, get some more experience, something else, and get some more attack levels at the least. Once you have some more attack levels.
I'm giving it one more game over because this is getting old. Not for me. I'd stay on this for an hour, but
Yeah.
Because that's the kind of person I am in these games. But like,
Yeah, it's one of those things where like if you had attack 6, like he'd be dead, right? Like, you've gotten it very low several times. But I believe in you.
all right. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, wow, okay. I don't like this. Good boy. Oh, really? Oh. Come on. Was close. I got it. One more. Oh.
Hey.
Nice.
All right. Well, now he's dead. So a recommendation here.
Console probably.
It's
Since
a bit tricky. I would say cancel. And then grab the key. And then cast the jump spell here.
And jump to the right.
Yeah, jump to the right. Okay, just for safety. And then this will take you all the way up to 2020. I would probably say skip this as well, and then you need 30 more points to get an attack level instead.
Mm-hmm.
And then you could find something out here to fight that'll give you 30 points. Should be pretty easy. What's interesting is that we didn't find the item in P6. Did you?
No.
we didn't.
So you could go back in there and look for the item. I'm not actually sure where.
Could it be on the
that
left
would
side?
be. I don't know if there was a fork on the left side or not. You check it at least. You need to pick up some experience anyway. It was either in the left or it was to the right. Another elevator past that one that had the boss.
Well, there's one we could have taken on the right side where we could have went down instead of up.
Yeah, I think that's probably because I think the left was a dead end fairly quickly. Okay, here's the attack level. Okay.
You said attack 5 makes things much more comfortable, right?
Yeah. So the power of each attack level is the vanilla level, plus or minus up to 50%, and then it can't ever go down in power. But since the vanilla attack scaling. Attack 5 is one of those levels where it naturally goes up by 50%. It's usually quite good. Normal levels for someone trying to go quick, they end up usually getting to about 5, 6, 7 by the end of the seed. But again, this is high attack is on, so
Did I just one shot a knuckle?
Yes.
Could have been.
So
yeah.
this was definitely a good attack level to take.
Yeah.
Might just want to carry this to the end of the game then?
I mean, if you could get more attack levels, you might as well.
Isn't that a gamble that it would go down again?
It can't go down. It,
Oh, okay. Well, true.
Yeah. If it would, the magic and attack, bolt, and life all, if they would get worse from a level up, they instead just don't change. So you can never go down in effectiveness.
I think
There we go.
Okay, yes, this is it. This is the path. This is the only path that I think this is the only path that you hadn't checked.
Yeah, I definitely haven't checked that yet. So
Yes. Okay. So the oranges are going down in one. The reds not so much. But hopefully an item room soon. Is this the drop exit room? Yeah. So these guys also keep spawning the orange guys. They are the first enemy in Palace 1 that you see, and so they do not technically no damage, but I wouldn't be surprised if at life 6 it was 1 damage. And each bar of life is 36 hit points, or 32 hit points rather.
oh,
Yeah, this is the item room. And okay, so not required, but a good pickup. That increases your magic by another bar.
Neat.
So you can either finish up this level or you cannot pay from here.
more. I have quite a bit of XP, so
Yeah, it's not unreasonable to try and get the level here. These iron knuckles are going down quick.
That jump was terrifying.
Yeah, it's not as terrifying as you'd think. Zelda is like Mario, where if you just hold to the side, you can walk over 1 block gaps.
Also, you get some coyote time.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it looks like that's a loop.
That's a loop, yeah.
See ya.
oh,
So this guy had the option to face TreZ or jump in the lava, and he chose the easy option.
yeah. I mean, I get it.
Right?
Fighting me is terrifying.
Yeah. Now that you're at attack 5, things are gonna go down.
Also in real life, ask anybody who ever got banned from OTR.
Insert fire pit joke here.
All right.
Oh,
Should have some lives left. That's
we
magic.
get this.
That's
So the
magic.
thing that's a little sad is that you haven't not being able to find the east or the rest of the stuff on the west means that you still don't have any good magic.
You have jump.
Yeah.
And
Life
jump.
spell would be nice.
There should
Again,
be
yeah.
some good XP here.
The thing that's really going to break the seed open is either finding a way to get to the east or finding the boots.
That's sort of the easy option. Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah, well, boots just will make everything easy because you can walk across the water here on the west, and then you can walk across the river in Death Mountain, and you can sort of just bypass all the intended routes. And there's no encounters on the water.
Oh, I just noticed that I'm gonna die. Because I'm gonna enter the room again before the boss elevator. But like, yeah, this one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, you've got lives. These might not even be terrible enemies to kill to get the level up. I think they're worth
20.
because yeah, but I think these are in the pool that drops.
Or
Well, I was
I
gonna
just
say,
get, or I just get
Yeah.
a 20.
I think
Yeah.
life
Yeah.
7 is better.
Yeah.
And now you can 7 quid.
yeah.
All right.
Okay, so probably avoid P5. You could go back. So it's go back to Death Mountain, or there might be a way that we missed here on the west. I didn't do a great job of mapping it out.
So I guess we could do P. Okay, so you want me to avoid P5?
You could if you want. The boss of P5 might be difficult, but you might be able to get the item easily. The boss in P5 is... he has a lot of health and he hits very hard. But as you... He's definitely maybe more than any boss in the game. The boss that gets easier the more spells and levels that you have. Because the danger of him is not, you know, an instant death lava pit. It's he just kind of hits hard. So if you hit him hard and maybe you have a shield spell or a life spell, it makes it a lot easier. But one of the items here on the west is still rock blocked. We saw that rock. And one of the caves I've already seen you definitely can't get into without the boots. So I kind of don't know if you can get anywhere else here in the west.
I think we saw everything.
Yeah, I think so. I think there's a part of the west that you haven't seen, but also I don't think you can get there. So unfortunately, I think going back to exploring Death Mountain is going to be the way, which is the worst thing, because now we know if there is... So the connectors between continents, there's always 2 caves, a bridge, and a raft. So you've seen the raft and the bridge already. The bridge took you from Death Mountain to the maze.
Yeah.
And so, unfortunately, finding a cave in Death Mountain is like finding a needle in a needle stack. It's, it could be a bit annoying. But I think it may be the only choice here, because I think you've been in that cave. Have you checked that one down? Yeah, you got the item. You got the item from here, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, then this cave down, was this Speedbag cave down? I don't remember.
I'm not sure if I had that.
Yeah, this is P-Bag Cave. I think you got this one.
Okay.
I have it marked off. Yeah, so probably back to Death Mountain, unfortunately. It's that or P5. The P5 is right here if you want to try P5.
I mean, maybe we can find a good item in P5.
Yeah.
Because it's been open to us.
It would be tragic if P5 just had hammer. But,
yeah, if P5 has the hammer would be nice, because you've already got 2 locations blocked. That the hammer could open up. Obviously, the boots would be the best. And maybe it'll be easy, right? P5 is on average the longest palace, but there's some amount of randomness in each of the...
Down?
I'd say go down. There's some amount of randomness in the length of each palace, so...
Oh, hey, buddy. You chillin'?
Yeah. The Stelphos are a bit dumb.
just a bit.
What is that number?
I think it's the lag frame counter that you turned on.
Wait, that wasn't on purpose. Lag frame counter.
I don't. Yeah, it's not gonna hurt anything, but
There we go.
okay.
Nice. I guess at this point,
At this point, yeah, just whatever. It's not. It's gonna be. It's any of those higher levels. It's gonna be very difficult to get without beating a boss. But you're definitely getting to the point where you just take whatever and
We do
This is
want
how
some
it's-
magic levels for the future because
yeah.
we are getting some
This again.
like we are getting an item that will unlock like towns, and we can get 1 billion spells in towns. So
Yeah. This room sucks. I hate this room. Yeah, if you can try and bait the Moa out, but it's tricky because he doesn't like to appear until you start going across, and then he's directly in your way. And the Moas in this room are not randomized. They are always here in exactly the same spot, being annoying. Very nice.
well, at least they are not replaced by birds.
Yeah.
It's good that we don't need this key.
Yeah. I'm really happy I don't need this key.
Yep. Unfortunately, this is a dead end.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think this room is really cool because it's got kind of a tough jump. But it is a dead end. Jumping up there. Oh, very nice. This is a difficult jump to make.
It's probably time to save and quit.
Yeah, save and quit probably the fastest here because you can take that left at the start.
Yeah, this was my only option, right? This was the only... We had no, like,
Yeah.
other directions to take.
I don't think so. I think this is the only way, so.
Well, at least a good portion of the dungeon is like dead. So I'm not coming back to that.
Yeah. It
Buddy?
having
They don't like
He's-
to put it down.
I would take the elevator.
Okay.
Again, because the boss can never be left.
Oh, yeah. Whenever there's a chance to go right, or to
Yeah,
get...
whenever there's a chance to go not left. That's the way to go. Oh no. Oh no.
This was a Mario boss room.
This room also
You
kind
might
of sucks.
Jump.
Yeah, maybe. It's just getting past that guy is gonna stink.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, at least it's close to the entrance, so
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
This is where if you had fairy spell, it would be a big help. So yeah, maybe we try the left instead of going up the elevator.
I was about to say that.
Oops.
Because okay, the boss cannot be on the left, but do we actually want to fight this boss right now?
Yeah, the answer is no. This is-
It's like the
is,
hardest boss in the game. No contest.
yeah, there's a lot of times like that where it's like, well, logically this way is more likely to be correct. But also, I don't want to do that room, so I'm gonna go somewhere else.
There are some left item rooms. So
Yes, the item, which direction the item is in, is exactly evenly likely in all directions. The item room is determined before the palace gets generated to make sure that it's always even odds. But the boss rooms can only be up, down, or...
No! The
You
same
said
thing on this side!
So that might be the same room. There might actually have been another way at the start down the elevator.
yeah, we have another way. We have an elevator.
Yeah,
just
this
before.
is probably the same room as the one you didn't want to do before. So probably that's a loop.
It's
if you go
actually
all-
a good thing.
It is a good thing because if that is a loop, then this is the same. Oh no, this is the boss. Hey, okay.
So
So
that's not a loop.
yes, so Guma, his weak point is his knees. You need to duck and stab him in his knees. And then he's going to hit you with that mace, and it hurts. The safest strat is hit and run. Hit him once, get out. Back up like this, yes. He just has a lot of health.
Yeah, he's a tank. He's a...
And he has a little bit of randomness in him. A lot of his movement is just reacting to where you're moving, but he's doing a really good job.
You're doing so good. What the hell?
Hey!
Wow. That's
First
right
try,
there.
Nakuma. Easy, first try.
Wow. Okay, we did the hardest bosses in this game, besides the GP.
Yeah. Yeah, the bosses are gonna get a lot easier now.
Like P4 boss is a joke, and you already beat P3 boss as a mini boss.
So are we canceling here, or?
I would say just take it. At this point, I would say just take every level. It's up to you, but you still have 4 more bosses to beat, so that's 4 more automatic levels. So I would say, yeah, go back in, because you didn't get the item. So...
But there was nothing.
So was there another
Yeah,
path all the way down? I don't remember if there was another path all the way down. Yeah, you didn't go.
Oh
back
yeah,
up here.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, the good thing is that after this, we will be done with P6 and P5, like
Yeah.
forever.
And those are the worst palaces by far.
I think we did left here.
Did we?
No, I don't think we went here yet.
Oh,
Yeah. It could be the rooms can get reused across different palaces.
oh yeah, that's true.
It's not as likely. So, some rooms are in vanilla multiple times with different enemies in them, and so some kinds of room you'll see more often because of that, because they might be in the random pool 3 or 4 times, because there's 3 or 4 different variations in vanilla, and that's just how it is. There's an option to prevent duplicate rooms, but I don't think it's turned on in this flag set. Don't actually know these flags that well. Like I said, these are for the beginners tournament that we have coming up in a month or 2, something like that. Week 1 is the easiest flags, and then they get harder each week.
I want to jump on the platform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah. The jump spell, like I said, not the best spell, but certainly has its uses.
Hammer!
It's a hammer, unfortunately. I don't remember if this is the... Oh, no, this is the good version of this room. Okay. There's a version of this room where you can see the item, but you have to take a different way to get to it. This is not that one. This one, you can just get the item. So yeah, hammer is good. Hammer's very good. Cause,
yeah, that's just a 7 quid after this, so...
Yeah, just outside, like just to the north, outside of this palace is a rock block. And because of where that cave is positioned, it is, I believe, guaranteed to be either an item or a passage. And it's an item. And then this is going to be boot, so that the seat has been cracked open. This is my hope. If not, the rock in Death Mountain was right at the start, so you can check that as well. And that also will have an item.
Come on, give me boots. Come on, give me boots. Nope.
Oh, just magic.
Actually not that bad either, so...
Yeah. Well, an up A will take you to Death Mountain, is basically right next to start.
Well, the good thing is that now we will not be baited by a hammer ever again.
Yeah. So yes, the rock is I think right next to you here. Yep. This is gonna be boots. Boots, please. Yeah. Boots. All right.
Boots.
No, we're going with gas.
It's basically go mode.
Yes.
Unless Thunder is behind the trophy.
Yeah. So you could, I would say, go back to the west. Just take the raft again.
Whoops.
And so there's still 2 more item caves, which you'll be able to find very easily with the boots. And then it could be, so yeah, you could walk on the water. So I would say go back and get onto the water. And then just explore all the way around the edges of the map. Because there are no encounters when you're on the water.
Oh, this might be too far.
Yeah, so, well, I'd say just, like, hold left from about here and see, yeah, like, there's this whole section up here that you couldn't get to before. This is gonna have your spells, it's gonna have everything. The boots were the thing holding this thing up.
There was a bottleneck.
Yep, because there's a whole section up here.
2 towns there, yeah.
Yes.
Fairy
Oh,
town.
here's Fairy Spell, hey! Alright, that guy knows nothing, thanks.
This is the one spell we need.
Yeah, so to get the spell here,
What the?
Yep. So this lady lost her mirror, so you need to go left. She's going to send you on an epic quest to find the most important item in the game, which is in this very first building. So go ahead and stab the table.
Oh.
All right, you found a mirror under the table. Congratulations. Sorry, that's the second most complicated fetch quest in the game. The most complicated one we'll find in just a bit. You'll have to make an extremely long
We
trip.
need to enter.
Yeah, you have to. So now you have to go off screen and back. Yeah, you have to talk to the woman and then go into the door.
All right, so this is the...
This is the fairy spell, and this is the 3rd town.
Oh, miss... Okay.
So on the left side, it'll be the 3rd one down.
There you go.
The ones on the left are west, and the ones on the right are east. Yeah, so fairy spell is great for a lot of reasons. Most of which at this point is whenever you have rooms with awful crumble bridges or stupid enemies, you can just cast fairy and bypass them.
All right, I guess you can leave, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
There's one more person in town you could talk to who might have a hint, but I don't think it's that important. I think you've got most of the important items by now.
2 cities.
So this is just the other side of Saria. Saria
Oh.
always goes across the lake, so you
Okay.
can... But this town is going to have a spell, is Reflect. Hey, now we can do P4. So this is one of the towns that requires an item. This requires the medicine, but you already have the medicine. Someone's got to have a hint. Go east to find the cross. That is a hint.
We don't really need the cross, so
We don't really need the cross, but
it
it can be helpful just to, if you have one item remaining in the east and...
Oh, you want to go there, actually.
No, you don't need to. So that church is normally where you get the downstab, but in this flag set, you start with it. So,
Oh. I thought it was a
So-
stab. But,
yep. Nope, this one's downstab. There is an option to randomize which stab is where, but again, not in this flag set. So yeah, this medicine was required. This medicine was in Hammer Cave? Man, this is a troll seed.
Which city was this? This is the white one, so I guess
This is the white
4th
one, yeah.
And Reflect is the shield,
It
right?
was like a Wi-Fi icon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like a sonic wave.
Yeah. So yeah, now you can go back and beat the boss in P4 if you want. It is the easiest boss in the game by far.
I guess I up A again.
I would walk out if only because keep going left here. Because there's still
Wait, we've
there's
been
still
here.
there's still caves you haven't found. Like I don't think you've done this one.
No.
Yeah. So there's this, and then there's one more cave, and I've seen that one. It's I think southeast of here. I think I saw it earlier, but you just couldn't get to it without boots.
Just one trophy for safety, basically.
Can somebody explain from a lore perspective why boots make you walk on water?
They're magic. It boils down to a wizard in it, right? It's pretty much all things in this game are the responsibility of wizards.
200.
That's very nice. Ah, the trophy.
It's
That's
perfect.
probably not useful, but
It's a good
That's-
safety to have.
yeah, that's the last of the required. That's the last of the items that unlock spells, so you'll be able to get all spells. But we've been to that town, and that was the spell, which
I just noticed that I marked P4 is done, which is really not true.
no, yeah, you got the item, but you have not beaten the boss. So now is probably a good time to go back and beat that.
By the way, what are the two different dungeon icons for? The left one is to mark when the dungeon is done, I guess.
Yeah, the right one is to mark when you've gotten the item.
Ah, okay, so I used it in the correct way.
Probably should
Yeah.
go down now.
Yeah, stay on the water. But yeah, if you get a hint that an item is in a particular palace, you can use that slot as well to mark that you've gotten that hint. If you right-click the slot and then right-click an item, it'll mark that item onto.
You should stay on the water, because otherwise you run into these tiles.
That's fair.
Yeah, the boots are cheating. It's good to use them. There is a flag you can set that makes the boots work like they do in vanilla, where they only let you walk on certain kinds of water. And that flag sucks. It is not a very popular one. This is a pretty short cave, so it's fine to go through it.
We want to find the last town in this part of the world.
We had already found the last town. I don't remember where it was, but it was TreZ
was
found
on-
it already. But it
Yeah.
it's the town that has the spell, and at this point you're pretty much in go mode, so I don't know how useful the spell will be.
Oh, we've been here.
Yeah, you've been to this one. I think if you go east from here, just like straight east. I guess you can't go straight east. So there was north, that cave.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think you were able to get to that one before. Yeah, this is the last item cave in the west, but you needed. I had saw this one before, but you weren't able to get to it because
Yeah.
no boots. This is a boots required cave apparently.
Nice.
Nice.
Don't think we will
And
be able to finish a
Let's
level.
see some more magic. This is good.
At this
Magic
point,
and heart containers are your best items at this point.
yeah, we want a hot container now.
Yeah, we haven't found a single hot container yet, I believe.
Two. Sorry, one. We've found one.
Yeah, there's 4 total in the item pool in this.
Yeah, this is
set,
the
so-
city. This is the town we already found, by the way, Elka.
Okay.
Yeah, you can go get spell if you want, but I don't think it's necessary. It unlocks one item, and it's
Basically, palace rushing now.
yeah,
we-
basically you do still need to find how to get to the east, but I assume that's on Death Mountain.
Alright.
Um,
6.
All right, P4. Wait. is
Also,
this-
you have to at some point you have to go back to the maze and beat P1. Now that you have fairy spell,
This is P4, right?
No,
this is P4.
Oh,
Was this
this is
P6?
Okay.
I wasn't paying attention at the start. I have to say.
I'm pretty sure this is P6.
If you go up the elevator, I'll be able to tell you.
Okay, so we have done P.
This is P6. Yes, these are the P6 columns.
Okay, so this is the wrong one, so we need to go to the other one.
I think P4 is straight south.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
It's this one, yeah.
Didn't remember which one was where. Can I get life instead of like?
Life spell would be good.
The only
Just-
way to recover life is basically getting the life spell. And
All
that's
right.
why having a good magic bar is good.
P4. Oh,
we
my
start with
favorite.
Blue Knuckle. Cool.
Yeah, let's just die.
Let's refill that health bar.
You still have an extra life you're carrying, so that's nice.
We found
Oh.
like 1 billion extra lives at this point.
Die. Die. Die.
Just this particular blue eye knuckle.
What the heck? Yeah, this one killed me before. Like, eh.
We all
Yeah.
hate Iron Knuckles.
Okay, I'm tired of you.
Yep. I don't blame you. I avoid fighting blue eye knuckles almost every time I see them if I can. They're awful and they're not worth a lot of experience.
These guys, on the other hand, were in the pool to drop a 500p bag.
Oh, there we go. That's convenient.
Yeah, one-ups. Yeah, the drop pool for the small enemies is very good. The drop pool for the large enemies seems just kind of normal. I don't remember anything about this P4 at this point,
I also don't remember anything.
as far as which way to go, but like I said, at 557 you should be pretty well able to clear this. Also, remember that you have Fairy Spell now, so if you get into any rooms with nasty drops or anything like that, you can just skip them.
We did this.
Yeah, this is familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
Alan says Mariah's frowning on me, and he's right. But he can do double stabs really, really cleanly, and I can't.
Whoops. No. Alright,
Once you are ferried, you can't unferry without leaving the screen.
I mean, at least I can skip the blue iron knuckle. So
Yeah, I mean that's what the fairy spell's for.
Oh yeah, this room. It was
no.
baited by P
Yes,
bag.
this room is also what the fairy spell is for. The fairy is the natural enemy of lava pits. Okay, yeah, this is the item room. This is where the item was.
Yeah,
So
we did this.
this is a dead end.
Oh yeah, that's fair. I do remember now.
But now we at least know, because I didn't remember, but we at least remember this is where it was.
Okay, I have too much XP right now. I don't want to throw 1200 away.
Yeah.
By not buying.
Well, the good news is the lava pit rooms are going to be very easy.
You can still lose health as a fairy, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You can still take damage, but you cannot take knockback as a fairy, which can be helpful to just fly through things.
1 second. Bye. Thanks.
I think we have to go left on the elevator then.
I think there was another way. Because
I think we took it earlier.
Okay, I'm just gonna go left here then.
The good thing is, if there is an elevator in the next room, it's probably the right way.
Come on. Thank you. Oh, very nice.
Convenient.
Okay,
There you
perfect.
go.
Now we just take an elevator. Maybe check down before. Just in case it's just the boss.
Enough. But yeah, seriously, much appreciate all the support. I had so much fun so far. I wasn't sure if this was gonna be a really, really painful experience. Or just hella fun. And so far it's been hella fun. So thank you.
Yeah, it's despite how trolly this game's been.
We're gonna peace out here. No need to fight red and blue knuckles.
There was a pink knuckle.
Yeah, but that's because of palette issues.
Yeah, but it was pink knuckle. It's lore now. Official lore now.
I'm not sure whether I should fix that bug or not.
Can you just make all knuckles purple?
Probably.
Actually, that would be a neat setting. Have a randomized knuckle color setting.
There is a setting that randomizes. I think you need to go.
That's a loop, yeah.
Yeah, that's just a loop. I think there is a setting that randomizes the color of enemies, but because the palettes of enemies can change whether they're visible in the dark or not, it's one of those flags that everyone has to play if you want to play it. This is new.
No, we've been here. We've gone down here. Yeah, we've gone down.
I don't remember.
We just did down.
Okay. Well,
because I came up here and then Alka was like, "No, go down first."
P4 is on the shorter side. P1 is the shortest palace. P2 and 4 are 1 room longer on average. Then P3, then P6, and then P5. The room lengths are all based on the vanilla palace lengths, but the vanilla palaces are a bit weird, so sometimes they're a little off. All right, so here's the hardest boss. Cast Reflect.
Yeah, cast Reflect, sit in a corner, and watch the boss.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah, just get into a corner and hold down.
That's it.
Yep.
GG.
It's the hardest boss of the game.
Wait, you serious?
That's it.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
J-Ro Boy, who was in chat earlier, has developed a harder version of that boss, but it is not on these flags. That is the vanilla Karak experience.
Also, nice life bar.
Oh, and very nice getting a level right before the crystal here, because now the crystal is going to give you another full level.
Yeah, the big question is this the magic level?
Oh, this is attack.
It's attack. It's perfect.
Very nice.
Attack 6, let's go.
Yes, as Mirai would say, attack 6 is cheating, but he's wrong. I would say P1 probably next.
Where was P1? Oh, that wasn't that mountain.
It was on,
yeah.
It was on the maze, but Death Mountain is going to be much easier now because you can just walk on the water. So just follow the river to the east, and it'll take you right to the bridge.
Attack 6 might not be a huge upgrade because the upgrade from Attack 4 to Attack 5 was absolutely amazing. It was like a triple.
Yeah, it definitely could be. But yeah, I would say go back down to the water and just hold right on the water. And this is not the way that you took previously, but this is the fast way because we have boots now.
I think it was.
It's gonna be all the way. It's gonna be all the way on the right. You can just follow the river all the way there.
Okay. Oh yeah, because it wasn't a cave. You're right.
Yeah. We are also skipping the entire Death Mountain.
Well, we've been here. We did everything. We did a lot here.
Yep. I mean, there was required stuff in here. You were required to get the trophy from Hammer Cave. So yeah, you will need to.
Oh yeah.
You'll need to get up again. This will be a little bit faster with the boots because you can walk on the river, but you will have to get up there. Yeah, we had gotten to P1 earlier, but it is fairy blocked, unfortunately.
And after that, I guess we are hunting towns for...
Yeah, we still have to find how to get to the east. We know it's going to be a cave. It's possible there's a cave in the west we just missed because it required the boots. No, actually, there are still 2 connector caves, and we haven't found either of them. So it's actually, I believe... actually, I don't remember this flag set. I don't know. But basically, between the West and Death Mountain, there are 2 caves, and both of those caves definitely go to the east.
Wow.
We do need to find one of them. And then, yeah, you can get all of the spells out of the east to do the palaces, and then it'll all go very quickly once you get there, because, again, at this point, you're pretty much in go mode. You just need to get the Thunder spell is the last required thing.
It would also be nice to find a life spell or a heart container. Like,
yeah, life and shield would be good to get. But
Okay.
once
It really doesn't feel like Attack 6 gave me anything.
yeah.
I
And
think you had a low roll on attack 4 and a very high roll on attack 5.
Yeah, it
So
definitely
if you get
seems
a
like
low
it.
roll on attack 6, you basically didn't get an upgrade.
Alright.
Okay, this will be an easy dungeon.
It's definitely the shortest dungeon on average, and the boss is also very easy.
You'll probably like 2-shot the boss.
Yes, 2 if not 1.
Yeah, it depends.
The
The attack 5 was basically a cheat, so...
yeah. But yeah, I think it was I think the up led to the item, and then right was the fairy block. If I remember right.
Yes.
Yeah.
No!
Oh no!
I have no idea what killed me there, but no!
I think you just got touched some fire right next to the edge. Yeah, be a little careful getting too low. The hitbox for the lava is higher than you'd think.
Right.
He's probably
These,
spawned infinitely.
Yeah.
At this point...
But they are in the pool that has the 1-ups and 500-point bags too.
Yeah.
I think.
At this point,
This is-
you are probably never getting a level up besides bosses.
Speaking of bosses,
Yeah, it's me. I'm the boss.
Oh, hell.
Oh dear.
so this boss's weak spot is the air above his ears. You can jump if you want, but yes, his hitbox is actually above his head.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
I'm actually surprised it took 3 hits to kill him. That's normally the boss of Palace 1. And so you're normally fighting him at like attack 3. So at high attack power, attack 6, he just dies.
Yeah, your
Welcome
life's
in,
easy.
mate.
Hi. I heard he got too good of a seed.
That is not true. He rolled himself
Should
an
I-
absolute stinker, actually.
Should I?
So he
I'd
rolled
say
it
just
himself.
take it.
No wonder it's bad.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, thankfully, he at this point he's sort of broken it open.
Oh yeah, it was mean.
Well, you rolled it. Of course it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, now either in Death Mountain, probably in Death Mountain, but maybe also in the west. There's going to be a cave to the east. But unfortunately, we're back to needle in a haystack, finding the right cave in Death Mountain. The good news is there's 2 caves They're both going to go to the east. So, a little bit
Are we
better
fighting this
odds.
as Alphos?
It's
You
200.
Fair.
Yeah, well, again, at this point, it's 3,800 to a level, so...
Time
Like-
to start grinding.
Or the opposite, right? Time to start just casting fairy spell and flying over everything.
Time to start grinding. You gotta be max level now.
Max
Oh
level is
my
actually
goodness,
like
even
8.
Zelda 2 has levers.
Yeah.
Can we just
Yep.
not?
Oh, and the levers are absolute trolls. They can fly in this game.
What? Excuse you?
They the levers
Who authorized
suppo-
that?
in vanilla.
Nintendo.
Well, what happens is in vanilla the levers are only in rooms that are flat, so they dig into the ground and then they come up somewhere else. But in the randomizer, they can randomize into rooms that are not flat, and so they dig into the ground and then they come out in the middle of the air to the side.
Unbelievable.
They are giant jerks.
Unbelievable.
Blame Nintendo.
I do, Crystal, I do.
I know.
Yeah, so I think we checked most of the caves on the north side, so maybe like the south side might be good checks here.
Have you considered turning on your light, by the way?
That's a fair point. People can still see me. It's
Well,
not like
I'm
they-
just saying. Well, yeah, because you have it's bright. The game's bright. When it's not, you just turn on the light.
I did.
Okay.
Say we have the candle, the lights are always on.
What?
Death Mountain without the candle is cruel.
What is the candle for, by the way?
So if you go into any cave and you don't have the candle, the palette is very, very dark.
Oh,
The enemies
jeez.
are basically invisible.
So what I'm hearing is gamma modification for the win.
No, it doesn't really help. The only part of the enemies you can see is where their feet hit the ground. They overlap with the terrain a little bit.
Is this something?
No, this is just another cave that passes through. The cave the two caves that you're looking for will, when you go in them, you'll just immediately be in the east.
Oh, okay.
They
So
won't
not
have a
even-
connection or anything. Yeah, no, you'll just automatically be there.
Okay.
And there are two of them. Almost certainly one of them, at least one of them is here in Death Mountain, but I don't know where or which one. Hey, that's it.
One of those.
It's an island's east. Are you kidding me?
I think we found it.
That's
All right,
GP.
this is GP. Yeah, you don't want to go in here.
Hey.
Oh my goodness.
Good
Oh,
job.
you really don't.
Well, that seemed like a good way to refresh my health. So it's like, okay.
What I would say is go back in the palace and then do an up A. You only have one life left,
Oh, that's fair.
and if you respawn at the palace, you'll have full lives.
Are we looking in terms of XP? Yeah, it's 790.
Yeah, but yeah, this will fill you back up to 3 lives. So yeah, you're looking for towns and palaces. That
this
desert
is
tile,
tile.
if you want to go into that one.
Yeah, but there's a tile that is just below.
Yeah, if you ever see a tile that's by itself, it's the only tile and it's got nothing else surrounding it, that's usually a thing.
Hey.
Hey!
And that one had a heart.
There's the palace.
Yeah, you can do that one if you want, or if you want to hold off for spells, you can.
So that is P3.
This is P3.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do
Yeah.
P3.
Yeah, shouldn't be a problem. I mean, you're at 677. You're plenty strong.
It'd been funny. I for some reason thought I was like, oh yeah, C3P3 for some reason.
Whoa.
I thought it was an O. It
It's
would be
actually-
funny.
It's actually kind of hard to hit max level in Randomizer because oftentimes, because the maximum level you can hit is 8 in any category. But there is a level 9 in each category, and if you take it, it just gives you a 1-up. And a lot of the time, Life 9 is less points than Attack 8.
Oh!
So Attack 8 is actually fairly difficult to get sometimes. Also...
Oh my god, it's Dragon Ball slimes. Not Dragon Ball, Dragon Quest, whatever the game is called.
That was
Shut up.
That's a juxtaposition.
Okay.
Look, same author. It's fine.
Yeah, I
Same
was about
author.
to say, same author. It's fine. It's fine.
The
Hold on. Is it really?
Akira Toriyama made the Dragon Quest universe. Yes,
Hey, I learned.
Dragon Ball and Dragon Quest.
that's why the character models in Dragon Quest are so amazing.
And
Like the
here my parents tell me I won't ever learn anything just playing video games.
There you go.
Play
Also,
Dragon Quest 11.
Dragon Quest best game series of all time. Changed my mind.
I can't. I've never played it.
That's a problem. We need to work on that.
Dragon Quest 11 is really good.
This is the point where I say I've never played any of the Dragon Quest games.
Oh,
Run the club.
I played a
We're gonna
bunch of
stop
Zelda and Final Fantasy games.
We're gonna stop playing Z2R,
Okay.
now we're gonna start
Okay,
playing
yeah.
Dragon Quest.
okay, yeah. We currently have. Let me check. We currently have 700 subs. At 800 subs, Elinda and Tobias are going to do a Dragon Quest 11 speedrun race,
Oh
Oh,
my
well, we
god.
can't. Well, no, because
and
then
it's gonna take like 24 hours.
well, you have to do it off stream because you don't want to spoil it for everybody.
Dragon Quest 11 came out like a billion years ago.
Okay,
At this point.
yeah, but it's a game to experience.
It is. All these people who never have played Dragon Quest. Look,
Okay, to be fair,
Just-
I hadn't played Dragon Quest.
just a recommendation. If you liked Final Fantasy, please play Dragon Quest 8 and please play Dragon Quest 11.
Now is probably not a good time to admit I've never played a single Final Fantasy.
I mean,
Wow.
that's fine if you're just not into JRPGs. It's just something you don't come across.
My first Final Fantasy game was Final Fantasy 13, and that's because I was playing TP for the Wii, and we had an Xbox 360, so my mom went to GameStop and asked the clerk there if they had a Zelda game for 360.
That's an amazing story. I love that.
Yeah,
That's not even
Fantasy
close.
13.
Not even close either. But okay.
I
They
need
gave me
a
Final
Zelda
Fantasy
game for that
13.
weird. I need a Zelda game for that weird Nintendo my daughter has.
What would you get somebody who wants to play a Zelda game but only has an Xbox?
apparently Final Fantasy 13.
No.
So
Okay,
hello,
Mushroom.
Yeah, so this is Rebanek. You fought him before as a mini boss.
Oh.
He's back in regular boss form.
Stickhole.
Yeah, well, you got attack 6 now, so that's gonna help.
Oh, there to go. They're gone. You didn't do it. It's time to start over.
Oops. But yeah, I don't know. What would you get them? That's actually a great question. What you get somebody who wants to experience Zelda but only has an Xbox? An emulator, I guess.
One of the Nier games.
Oh, that's actually that's a fair point.
I think there was a Xbox version of Gestalt, if I remember. I don't remember.
Okay, that went much better than the last time we fought with TreZ.
Attack levels are good. They help a lot.
I guess something like Dragon Age Inquisition or maybe Okami could.
Oh, I love Okami. Highly recommend you play Okami.
Nowadays, it would just be because I think it is on
Did I just
on
skip the
Xbox,
level?
right?
No,
Oh,
your XP will continue to tick up.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we did the 3.
Yeah.
So what
Nowadays,
I would
because
say
I think
next
it is on Xbox, you just get them tunic, right?
That's a fair point. Yeah.
Tunic is great. What I'd say next is walk around the lakes and look for towns. You want to try and get the remaining spells.
Towns and dungeons.
Yeah, so the one palace that you have left is going to be in Valley of Death, which will
Sounds
suck.
like a nice place.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's a nice family-friendly joint, but yeah, I would say get your remaining spells before you do that. Speaking of remaining spells, the very first there's some invisible moas in here. I would disregard them and go in that very first hut. And this guy is going to have a spell. We're hoping
Fire
for a
tongue?
life spell. Oh, this is fire. Yeah, okay, so this is fire. The fire spell sucks, but because the fire spell sucks, in this flag set, the fire spell is linked to another spell. And so when you cast fire, you will also get the effect of an additional spell. What is that spell? I don't know. It's random every seed. So you want to try casting the fire spell.
You're getting owned right now, by the way.
Yeah, I would
hold on.
cast
Invisible
fire,
is-
and we'll see what fire is. Oh boy! So it's fire linked to thunder.
Let's go mode.
Yeah.
Alright.
So now, whenever in this seed, apparently, when you cast fire, you also get thunder. So you no longer need to get the thunder spell. Also, fire thunder is incredibly broken. The rest of this town has nothing. It's completely pointless. Blame the vanilla devs. I think there is a hint in here, theoretically, but I've never gone and gotten it. I don't actually remember if there's a hint here.
Why am I being attacked? I'm a friendly visitor.
Invisible
Yeah,
Momoas.
I don't
bringing-
know. You've killed a lot of bosses so far.
I'm bringing tourism to this shithole. So like,
Yeah.
people should be
Also,
nice
what-
to me.
Also, what level are you? You think you've killed a lot of enemies so far. I don't know if that's the definition of nice.
Okay.
Okay, so I would say, yeah, continue following around the water. We're going to look for life spell and potentially also shield spell. Not required, but they'll give you a lot of safety in GP, and GP is painful, so safeties are good.
That, and we need to find the Death Valley.
Yeah, Death Valley will be around somewhere.
It's probably here, actually.
Yeah, it actually does look like it's there.
Yeah,
But-
it's there.
I would say get the spells first, just so. If you're gonna get the spells, might as well get them before going into the valley.
The valley is
Wait, is this
so painful.
it's just GP again, or is this? No, this is T2.
This
No,
is P3. You just did.
This is P. Okay. Here's another city.
There's a
town.
town. What is in this town? It's gonna be life.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
this spell is really broken.
Yeah, fire thunder is a bit of a rarity. Okay, this town has shield spell. That's nice. You want to talk to this woman coming out of the house here? She asks you to have between 5 and 7 containers of magic at random. Since you have 7, you will always get the item here. And hey, a heart container. Very nice.
Thank you for the full heal.
You will not be able to get the second item in town because that requires the spell, but you don't need it.
The spell.
Yes, there is a spell called the spell.
Spell.
Exactly. The spell does, if you use it in combat, it turns all of the enemies on screen into, in vanilla, into slimes. In the randomizer, a random type of enemy, I think, in this flag set. I don't actually remember.
Interesting.
And then the other thing the spell does is in this last screen of this town, if you cast it, it will make a tower appear that has an item. But you cannot get that, unfortunately.
Oh,
And so you just gotta turn around and go back.
and
The
ferry
walking
up
ship
there?
back.
You cannot ferry up there. No, it does not
That's-
let you.
That's so mean.
No,
You
the UI is in the way. It's blocking your way.
Curiously,
No
if
golden, the spell doesn't help you spell. That's a different kind of spelling.
If you can't fairy into the HUD, but you can jump into the HUD. And if you cast fairy while you are jumped into the HUD, it does a wrong warp.
Oh my
wow.
god. Alright, time to you need
Okay.
to do that.
But one of the things that I did to the randomizer is fixed all the wrong warps, so they all just take you outside the palace. They no longer. You can hammer down that forest. So you have to stand facing it one tile away, because you hammer what's in front of you. But you can knock down that forest and it will have something. I don't know if it's always a town in this flag set or not. It is the water tile. This has an item.
Why was the water tile green?
Issues. That is a thing that I looked into, and I have not fixed it yet. We were trying to figure out how it works, and it's a weird palette issue loading stuff.
It is now blue, but yeah, we get AP back, so it's
That's the
just
last
junk.
town.
Yeah, that's the last town. And we're gonna get Life Spell. Hooray!
Life Town, Thunder
Nope,
Town.
that's Thunder Town. All right. There is something you can get here. You don't need Thunder, but you can get Upstab here. The Upstab is like the Downstab, but up and bad.
That's crazy. I
Yeah.
never would
Never
have
would've
guessed that,
guessed.
that the upstab would stab up.
Yeah, so if you cast Jump here, and then jump up on top of this roof, and then you have to get some momentum. And then keep jumping to the right, and then you can go down this chimney.
Like Santa Claus.
Yes.
Ho ho ho. Merry Christmas.
And this guy will teach you to upstab. It's a very hidden thing that is also very not good, but it is worth picking up because there's a possibility it will be required in GP.
It's required?
It
Can be.
could be required. I
Okay.
would say somewhere between 5 and 10%. There's also a glitch that you can do that is definitely not a beginner-friendly thing.
Okay, yeah, that
Oh,
looks a
looks like
little...
he's just jumping up and punching the air.
That's cute.
Yeah.
All right.
So you can just leave the town now, yeah, either direction.
But the city right next to this one was also new, right? So...
Yeah, there should be one more town, but I don't remember if it's next to here or not.
This is...
I think we did the White Town.
Yeah, the last town is Naburu. But
I think we did this one.
yeah, we did this one.
We did?
Yes.
I didn't mark the green one off.
Yep. Well, we did. Yeah, Naburu is the one with the hardest quest in the game.
Wait. I marked... There's 2 green towns.
Yeah, the top green town is the one you haven't done.
Okay, so I was right. For a change. Alright.
There's 3-eyed rock. If you stand in the middle of those 3 rocks, and then...
Wow.
Yeah, more invisible Moas. Your magic will help you here. Oh,
Yeet it into
Oh
the
my
lava.
god.
yep, maybe a good spot for fairy spell.
This is a ritual.
Crystal, you definitely missed an interesting boss fight earlier.
Oh yeah.
I was at work. I was.
We learned that we learned actually that the dragon boss in this game is what is it called? Baba?
Barba.
Barba.
Barba is actually also Volvagia.
Oh.
2
It's
different
Uter.
translations of the same thing.
Interesting. Now we're playing Uter.
Yep.
I
You
can't.
can't
believe
escape
this.
it. You cannot
there it
escape
is.
it, Crystal.
I can.
Oh no, that's the one you did already. Okay.
I
Yes.
can't. I can't escape.
So maybe I think all the way in the southwest is I think the last spot you
Yeah.
haven't checked.
I would be incredibly tempted to just fire thunder every time.
That's reasonable. Fire Thunder is really, really good. The other option, because again, Fire Spell kind of sucks.
There it is.
The other
Sorry.
option for replacing Fire Spell is there's an option to replace the Fire Spell with the Dash Spell that makes you run twice as fast.
Ooh.
Dash is really good for going fast, but also is absolutely terrifying. It's very easy to
Yay!
dash into the lava.
Bring it, finally.
Yeah. So you want to go left to the second screen of this town?
Wait, which icon is this?
The
Oh.
life spell is it looks like a heart. We didn't get like any good hints this whole time. We got a
No.
hint that the cross is in the east. That is not helpful at all.
There it is.
All right, so this woman, if you talk to her, she will tell you that she's thirsty.
Mood.
So go left to that fountain. She is too
Wow.
lazy to go get some water.
Incredible fetch quest.
The hardest fetch quest in the game.
I
Dang,
love that.
she was already outside.
We like to joke that when she says she's thirsty, she's not talking about the water.
Oh yeah, that's a fair.
I mean,
Because if she wanted the water, it's right there. She could have just gotten some.
Wait, but did she unlock its door? Why? But there's
Yeah,
a guy
she
in
locked-
here.
He locked us in with her, so
Yeah.
if she's thirsty, all right.
Wait, but
No, boy.
there's a wizard in here.
She wants the D. She definitely wants the
Actually-
D.
Wow, 25 is surprisingly expensive for life at low magic costs, Magic 7. That's a little bit rough.
randomized?
Well, we have
Yeah, it's randomized. The low magic cost flag is on, so it's half of usual, but it's still
All
plus
right.
minus 50%. So 25 is actually a fairly high roll. I think 16 should be average.
So we are still looking for P2, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so P2 is in the Valley of Death, which you'll need to go east and then up the coast. The sort of middle coast. Yeah, that fire spell didn't kill them.
Dear.
Yep, they...
No, it did.
Okay then.
Yeah,
This is
They
This
didn't
is
want to
so
play
fun.
ball.
yeah, so it's like the entrance is going to be north from here, and then you're looking for that cave you want to get into.
So yeah, the invisible enemies are only invisible because you don't have the cross.
Yep. And we do
Nice.
know that the cross is in the east, but it's probably not worth going out to get it. Because between Fairy Spell and Fire Spell, it just bypass everything. So welcome to the Valley of Death. These screens suck.
and I'm out of magic.
Yep. The good news is you have lives left, so you can ferry through them later.
There are
Um,
3 screens you want to do here.
Yeah. Navigating these screens
Yeah.
without using fairy or doing an encounter skip is basically suicide. Very few runners even attempt it. Thankfully, the fairy spell exists.
That's one.
Yep, there
goodness.
are between 1 and 3 of these encounters. And judging by the shape of the valley, you probably got the full 3.
At least you are like not taking damage.
Yeah, life 8 is a lot.
Also have 7 heart containers.
I mean, it is kind of unfortunate that TreZ's life bar is actually full here.
Yeah, John, you're completely right. I lost track of time.
Oh,
Thanks for
On
letting me know. Yeah, because that was
Oops.
Are you on it, Tobias?
No.
Yeah. Tobias is on it. Sorry about that. We got sidetracked. Not often we have these specials, so sorry. We've been ganging up in here. That's my fault. I mean, I apologize for that. Today has not been a great day for timing for me. First, being stuck in traffic earlier.
You were stuck in traffic earlier?
Yeah. On my way back from...
Yeah.
We did
All right.
it.
All right, we've gotten through the death, and now for Palace 2.
That's really nice.
Yeah, Palace 2 always has a magic refill at the start.
Give me 1 second.
1. 2.
Wow.
Wait, you said 1 second.
While we're paused, shoutouts to JRO for implementing the extended menu with all the extra item icons on it.
I was about to say I don't remember about like half of these.
Yep. Also, shoutouts to Irene Pondmaster for making all of the extra icons. We put in this extended menu as preparation for, in the next release, we're making it so the spells and all of the extra items can also be in the shuffle pool. So it'll be madness. The water might not actually be 10 steps away from the lady. But if we're going to randomize them, we needed them to be on the menu so you can actually see what you have.
Gonna be right there. Sorry, folks.
Yeah, jumping 6 is a bit interesting. Usually the minimum cost for any spell is 8 magic, but because we have the low magic costs flags on, everything is halved, so you can get costs as low as 4.
Maybe with Magic 8 we can get life to a respectable level.
Yeah, again, like I said, 25 is actually surprisingly high for this magic level, which kind of stinks. But I know there's a drop at magic at 8, so I don't actually know what this 3850 is, whether it's attack or magic. It's probably magic. All of the levels are plus or minus some fraction from their vanilla cost. It's not as much. I think it's only 10 or 15% at most. Maybe 25. I don't remember.
All right. Sorry for the delay. I'm back.
Hey.
Oh, we're going up here.
We're going down here. This was the entrance, yeah. In this version of the random, yeah, and then it's just down and
Then
left.
yeah.
Up and left.
This is the entrance.
Yeah, this is the entrance.
I'm so confused. Oh, okay. I already went down. I forgot.
Yeah. Yeah, in this this version of the randomizer, the entrance elevators only go down. Someone has already submitted elevators that go up at the entrance for the room jam.
Wow. That means that palaces are not always underground now.
Yeah, well, you know, they look like they're above ground normally, right?
That's fair.
But this is the magic of palace routing is that they can go any direction they feel like. You can go down 4 levels and then turn right and you're outside.
All right.
Well, we found the item room.
Unfortunately, not a hot container, but one less thing to do in this dungeon, I guess. You can cast life and then get the potion.
Yeah, now that you have the life spell, you can always refill to full whenever you get a full magic. Probably not necessary.
I'd like to see an elevator so I can go right at some point. There we go.
Yeah, nobody likes going left. This does not go right though.
Okay,
Any of
let's
these
keep going.
elevator rooms with columns you can't go right from. Yeah, and attack 6 just sort of melting everything.
I think there's a magic in this statue.
Yeah, that statue does have a magic.
Oh wait, that makes sense to get then. Because
Yeah,
then
I just cast life a couple times. Yep.
That's a
And
good
yeah,
life.
yeah, I don't think life effectiveness is shuffled in this flag. So, oh no, I'm wrong. That one doesn't have a magic. Oh well. There's a couple versions of that room because of vanilla. But yeah, there is. Oh, casting fairy in this room is interesting. Because you won't be able to get through. So you can take the drop if you want. You can go down that hole. That's not a death hole. That will take you to another room. This is an actual exit. Where this goes, don't know. I'm gonna go. Drops take you to anywhere in the palace. So this could be a shortcut, or this could be required, or this could be just a waste of time. But yeah, that's the one cost of using fairy is that you can't break blocks. So
another 500.
there are a couple rooms in GP that are particularly cruel like that.
Oh no, I've only. Okay.
Well, the good
You'll
thing
be
about this dungeon
fine.
is that the boss
I believe in you.
the boss is pretty easy.
Yeah, especially at attack 6. Should be no problem. If you can find the boss, you'll be able to kill him.
Attack 6 and life 8.
Except this looks like a loop.
We need to go
Yeah.
up.
We go double up again.
Yep.
And now we get back to the room where I casted fairy and shouldn't have, so.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the idea. And worst case, we still have one left.
Yeah, there's a left from the bottom of the drop as well that you can check. But better to go to the elevator when you can. Oh, that's an interesting shield color.
I actually love it.
Yeah, you can select independently of which sprites you want. There's a bunch of different palettes you can choose from for shield and regular colors. So there's a bunch of variations on everything. It's another nice thing I have to give credit to Jiro for, the adding a sprite preview inside the randomizer.
Yeah, I like that a lot, actually, when I saw that.
Yeah, it's very nice. He's actually working right now on for 4.4 an updated version of the UI that looks a little nicer and works on operating systems other than Windows.
Nice.
Oh, that's good. This is good.
Here we are.
Yep. So this boss, you stab him in the face.
I like his life bar.
Yeah, his life bar is a little bit. Okay, I was gonna say because he's dead. His life bar could be a little bit buggy because the helmets do weird things. But again, attack 6.
I wonder if I go back and just quickly farm the 750 for the next level.
If there's a good way to do it, maybe. If not, your choice.
No, no.
The
I
room
don't
is-
I don't think it's really needed because I mean
Yeah. If you were low on levels, or if the previous room was a really good spot, like it had some respawning enemy that could drop 500 bags, then it's a little easier. But yeah, not here.
There was
But
lava and we had one
it
life.
takes 7.
yeah, so what I would go back in the palace and up A.
Yeah.
Because you need to go back through the valley and you only have one life left. And then GP was right outside here.
This is shockingly shorter than I imagined it would be, and the seat wasn't even that easy. So
Yeah, I would say the average length of time for a seed is usually in the like hour to 2 hour range once you've played, a few of them. This flag set is a little bit on the easier side. It's very rare to have any races go longer than 2 hours. We did have a race in a previous tournament.
Mhm.
Oh, yep, I gotta say, be careful with the lava. The hitboxes are a little higher than you'd think. We did have a race in a previous tournament that went just less than 3 hours, and the difference was 6 seconds.
oh wow.
It was shockingly close.
One
Nice.
second again. But yeah, I blocked off like 5 of this because I was like, eh.
I mean, it could have been worse. The beginning was not too bad, and then the middle was very tough, and then the ending could be bad. I mean, GP can be awful. We do have short GP on, so the average number of rooms is around like 35. With long GP on, it's the average is like 55 rooms.
Oh wow, okay.
And it can be very long and very grueling on long GP, which is why we very rarely play long GP.
Should walk on water. I think it's not this one. Yeah, no.
Not
I
this
think
one.
it's northwest over here.
Yeah, I think so as well.
More north. Yeah, here. It's this one.
All right then.
Wee.
How
Time-
brutal will this be?
Time for the party.
I thought the party was already started a while ago.
Go come in for the rest star if you want to.
Yep.
Is this the same thing? Is it the same thing here?
Yeah, the boss can only be up, down, or right. There is definitely a decent number of people who their race meta is that they like to go left. And we've got Star in here as well. Hey, Star.
Hello. Yeah, just got home from work. Wish I could have caught the whole thing, but I see we're in for fun.
TreZ rolled himself a seed. We had required medicine in Hammer Cave, and you needed to get Hammer out of P5 in the west to get boots that cracked the seed open.
Classic. Oh, hey, downstab block.
But also, Shield, Life, and Fire Thunder were all in the east, and it took absolutely forever to get there.
Oh, how bad were the maps tonight?
Islands west, Wet Canyon DM, Islands east.
Nice.
When I say the boots cracked the seat open, yeah.
No kidding. Sounds like we kept up with the trend of giving absolutely hot trash seeds for this relay.
Yeah,
But
every
no, well, that
single.
was his fault this time.
I wrote one good seed, I believe, and that was Wind Waker for Tobias, and he kind of wrote that himself. So
Also got a
Can't
pretty
believe it. You like Tobias more than the rest of us. Game is hot garbage.
Well, I only told him what his seed would be. He rolled it himself, so it doesn't really count.
We also got a super good LCTPR seed.
Oh, but I didn't roll that.
Maybe that's the reason.
So
Probably.
birds are jerks. These bird knights are absolutely terrifying. The orange ones die in one hit, though.
If you can
Okay.
hit them.
Yes, the blue and red ones, my recommendation is to avoid them. Speaking of
They
blue
hit
ones,
hard.
Never
Yep,
fight the
bye.
blue one.
it's like, do you ever wish a red iron knuckle could jump?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, this room is rude. Oh yeah, also there was 2 glove black palaces and a fairy black palace. PP1 was fairy blocked on Maze Island.
That's kind of impressive, actually.
Yeah, I rolled something.
You rolled a seed.
I definitely did.
Yep. So what we're looking for is Thunderbird. Thunderbird could be anywhere. He's not necessarily right before Darklink. But Thunderbird is required in this flag set. So if you find the path to Thunderbird, Darklink is definitely on that path. He is definitely behind Thunderbird.
And Thunderbird also must be on the right side, right?
Yeah.
He can also be up or down an elevator.
Up or down, yeah. Cannot be to the left.
Yep. Left is a big gamble, but it's a gamble lots of people like.
Yep.
It's one of those things where if you're going into a race and you think you're behind coming into GP, then you got to do something different.
I was scared.
You should.
No.
Alright, this room sucks.
This room does in fact suck. If you cast Fairy, you will not be able to advance.
Yeah.
You'll have to reset the room. That being said, still
No.
better than going in the lava.
Well, don't do
Well,
that.
well, I think falling into the lava doesn't help any.
This also might be a good room for Fire Thunder, because it will make you be able to jump safer. Also, Thunder removes the fireballs from the map as well.
IP.
The ones, even the fireballs in midair, Thunder will kill.
That's kind of crazy.
Halfway in the room.
That was a nice double, though.
It
Oh,
was.
hey,
Ooh,
that's
hey.
not-
And a refund on the death. Yeah, the small enemy pool in this seed is crazy. It's got 500 bags and 1-ups in it.
Ooh.
Alright,
No
we did it.
keys, no keys anywhere in the drop pool, but we had a really early magical key.
I saw one enemy drop a key.
Did something drop a key? I must have missed it.
Yeah,
The-
we had at least one key.
Yeah,
Do these have something?
They don't.
Okay.
They have a kingbot. Maybe no kingbot there.
Oh,
there he
Kingbot.
is.
Yeah, speaking of. Hi, jump scare.
We have 10 billion HP.
Yeah, they have substantially more HP in GP.
At least you have full magic now. Oh, that's fairy.
Is it me or has it been a fairly linear GP so far?
Yeah, there's been a couple of forks,
We have a
but
lot of left.
Hey,
there's
Sure.
there's a left at the start. There's a down, a couple of room backs. I think there was one more elevator fork, but hard to say. Oh boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no!
yeah.
Well, not bad.
Yeah, that's the high hitboxes on the lava striking again.
Yeah.
This
So yeah,
room
but,
is a hard fairy requirement, but
the lava has hands, they grab you.
yeah, it's it looks like it's only 2 tiles tall, but it's actually 3 tiles tall.
What?
Yep, this is a vanilla room. Maybe just cast fairy.
Nah, kill him.
There's a bit of a troll invisible hole right next to that pillar.
Buddy.
Oh man, yeah, take that.
But yeah, Patrick, of course, I do not have a big sample size, but I found this seed hella interesting. It's like really, really nice.
Oh, here's a fork.
The map rando makes this very interesting.
Yeah, there's a lot of different stuff. As far as options and different types of terrain the map rando can
That's
generate.
another fork to remember.
Yeah, this is shoutouts to Enchantress. Was that Eon's 4-way? No, that's the regular 4-way. I have a hard time remembering who made each of these rooms. It's not always well documented. I try to keep the authors in the rooms file. Man, what is? Okay, this is probably a loop. Didn't we see this screen?
No,
I don't think so.
No, this is a different version of the same one.
Would it be possible? I'm not sure if you're probably very limited in what you can draw on the screen, but would it be potentially possible to like draw the name on the tiles somewhere in a room?
Maybe.
Because that'd be a freaking amazing feature.
Yeah, Patrick is right in chat. This is a loop.
Yeah. Is there a health sanity seed to Zelda 2? Not in the sense that you'd see for like a different Zelda Rando Kit Kat, just because Z2 is inherently a very different game. I mean, you can make it everything stupid hard by starting with 1 heart, 2 lives, and capping levels and whatnot, but there isn't like a true health sanity type seed per se, just more of a crank the difficulty up type.
So I guess we're going back down and then back left,
Yeah.
and then taking the elevator that we had.
Yeah, or up and then left and then around for a while and take that other elevator. There's a couple of choices. This is GP often has a lot of great equalizer vibes, like Palace 9 has in Zelda 1 Randomizer.
Okay, we're going down.
Where even if you have a 15-minute lead or something like that, potentially you can get into some really long, really awful GPs. Especially because in some of the harder flag sets, or when you're trying to go really fast, you are at lower levels a lot of the time.
We didn't have that one yet, I believe.
No, we didn't.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
There we go. That's something.
Oh, the Bats room. Is this the Bats room? This is I think this is the generator version of the Bats room. There's one version of this room that has bats. And it's the only room anywhere in the entire GP room pool that has bats in it. I didn't even know bats could spawn in GP until I saw that room.
This room sucks.
Yes,
Oh,
that was
yes,
an
it does.
accurate description.
You better run away.
You pretty much have to make multiple jumps to get it, and the enemy can vary a bit. There's also a variant of this room with a fairy in it, but you got a blue chicken knight because, hey, nice.
Yep.
As you
Yeah.
rolled the seed. That's
Yep.
why you got that.
Yeah, mix large and small enemies is not on, so that is more likely to be a bird than usual.
Are we going?
Loop.
This
Yeah,
is a
we-
loop, yeah.
We need to go up and then
Yeah.
up again. Oh,
Hey, it's this room. Okay. Well, we've seen this room before, but we haven't seen right in this room.
We did this it was at basically at the start, right?
Yeah, we did.
Did we
see
go
it.
right
This is-
here?
This is
Oh,
the
yeah.
first. This is the first room we've been in. This is like
Yeah,
room
this-
1.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we
So we
go
left.
right and up and then left. Because that's something we still haven't done.
I think I don't remember.
I think we did.
It might be a loop, but I mean, might as well check it.
Yeah, everyone has their own system for sort of remembering how the palaces work, and it's a lot easier when you're doing it your way in your system and you have your memories of everything. It's a lot easier than like trying to keep track on the restream. Sometimes can be tricky,
For sure.
especially when you're trying to watch two people at once and coordinate what's going on. And yeah, remember that this is the shortened version.
I'm gonna die.
Yep.
Have you considered not
there's
dying?
actually a good chance left at the very start is the right direction.
Yeah. No, that's a good point. There's a very strong chance this is just a go left and win seed.
Should
We
have
were
gone
talking
left and
about how
win.
people tend to do that sometimes as a gamble. Well,
Yeah, they wouldn't do it if you don't win sometimes.
Interesting.
We already did this room, yeah.
We did?
We did
Okay.
this.
yeah, it looks familiar.
All right, let's see if team left is going to be justified here.
We did see like at least 20 rooms. So
Yeah, I think in short, I don't remember the range in short and GP. I think it's like 23 to 43 or something like that. Is this the version with the spawners or not?
this is the version without the fish.
Oh, it's the version where with the lucky 50-50. Okay. That jar has a 50% chance to be a bird knight instead.
Oh. That's super scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a number of 50-50 jar bird knights in GP, and that's one of those.
Okay, I don't think we saw this version of this room.
We didn't.
Yep.
Oh, that was a life?
Not trusting this.
I would not. Fairy is like super low cost at least.
Yeah, fairy definitely drops down. I think Magic 5 and Magic 7 are the big inflection points for fairy.
I thought you
Wow.
were gonna jump into the lava again.
Okay, that's a good way.
We have seen it. No, we haven't.
Nope. This is a different version of this room.
Don't kill them. They have like 10 billion HP.
Yeah, but like they can drop. They have a good drop pool, so see, instantly worth it.
Justified.
Actual Z2R Pro. He says, while
He says he's about to die.
as he's about to die. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Patrick in chat with some good advice. You just fire thunder them.
That's fair. I'm kind of not using enough magic.
Yeah. Oh, this is a dead end. Take that left.
I mean,
Run
we have another.
Yeah, we have another left.
The solution is more lefts.
Classic.
What?
Those are some tanky bots.
What the
They
heck?
have-
Patrick,
they had
your
10
suggestion
billion.
sucks. Who needs fire thunder? It doesn't even kill bots.
Thanks, Patrick.
That's why there is a smiley face.
Thanks, Patrick. Thank you. Appreciate this, homie.
Did you want magic? No magic for you.
Yeah, and now I don't have enough magic to go through this. Thank you, Patrick.
Patrick is a very experienced racer in this
Poor
game.
Patrick.
Hey, that room at least was fairly tame enemies.
Oh, you're about. Don't get got.
Don't get got.
Don't get got.
No, so TreZ, you probably aren't getting another level at this point. I wouldn't really bother with the P-Max.
But,
4670 is a bit of a stretch.
but
I don't
the
know.
Another
P-Max-
dead end.
Might be able to.
That's a dead end, TreZ.
Alright, so it's probably
He's gonna make his own way.
All variants of this room with like multiple rows of like two sets of blocks, sets of 2 blocks, are dead ends basically at the moment. I
Okay,
think.
so left side is dead.
Yep. I
so
think
it
it's
was
like
right.
Yeah, I think it's like there's a fork eventually somewhere in here.
So see, this was this is the first room on right side that we were that had this this elevator going down.
Yeah. Well, the last few palaces were too easy, so it had to go back to being annoying again.
Okay, I'm over
Oh,
you.
P5 was like the fastest P5 ever. This room sucks.
Are
He's
you
not
really?
over you.
Are you really?
Yeah, it would just fire.
Okay, I take it back, Patrick. Fire is good.
Yep. Birds, it turns out, are jerks.
Or wait, you just used the fire spell against them. That means we made fried chicken.
Ha!
Like, people complain about check-ins in other games, Zelda games. They should see the check-ins in this game.
Yeah. All right.
Let's put some Z2 chickens in OT.
I think some people might cry if we did that, Elka.
Also, can you imagine fighting the chickens like here with OTZ targeting? I'll pass.
No, thank you.
And let's put them in Wind Waker.
It's time to target the floor.
All right. I need life.
Okay.
Die. No.
Yeah,
No
we
way.
This is a really, really bad GP.
Oh boy.
Yeah, this GP kind of stinks.
It is a TreZ seed.
Why?
Birds are flying, we can do that.
Alright, so this is one of the versions of this room. I don't remember which of them we've checked all the directions in and which
I
not.
think I went down here.
We
Okay.
went left first.
We went left first?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure if I see, like, if I'm going left with what I played so far, if I'm going left and I see an elevator down, I'm taking the elevator down
We did
first.
this room.
Okay, maybe.
Did we? I don't know. There's
Thank you,
4
Mashi.
different versions of that waffle room, so it is kind
Thank you
of
for the
difficult.
raid, Mashy. Alright.
Yeah, she look him in.
We did this
I
one
myself
for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I think
we
left
did
from
both.
here is.
I think we did both.
Yeah,
That's
I
actually
also
both.
think we did both, but I think left is the way to go.
Yeah. There's only like one
We're,
path
tr-
we didn't
we're
take.
turning Elenda into a lefty with this seed.
I mean, sometimes you gotta go left. I still prefer to go right. Some people did look into the possibility of making boss rooms you can go left into, and the game really does not like it. It would require some assembly work and adjusting some stuff, and I also don't. I'm not sure it's worth doing. I do like that there's at least a little bit of structure to the logic, right?
No.
Oh
Nice.
No.
Yeah, the when bubbles are coming up from below, they always knock you right, regardless of where they hit you or where you're facing. You always go right. And that could be helpful or annoying.
Harmful.
Yeah.
Oh, it's this room again. Wait.
It is this room.
Alright, we did it.
All right, this room. I don't think we went both directions in this. I don't think we went down here.
Down. Yeah, we have to go down now.
Yeah.
Hmm? Oh.
Hey!
There we go.
All right. So my recommendation for this is to, so first go all the way to the right side of the screen. And
Yes,
you can,
yeah.
yeah, you should cast. So just hang out all the way on the right. So this is the safe spot. If you're all the way on the right side of the screen, it's almost impossible for him to hit you. So I would cast Shield and Reflect, and you need to cast Fire to make him targetable. So, and then if you want, you can cast Jump. It's your choice. But yeah, you need to get up and hit him in the face. Reflect, so you... Well, you can actually hit him from here? This is a safety strat I hadn't seen before.
Hey,
I
it's
don't believe
working.
this works.
This is not the fastest strat, but this is actually really funny.
Who needs to go fast?
Easy, boss.
I had
It
never
actually
seen that
looks
strat
fairly
before.
quick,
That's
because attack 7 was doing a good amount of damage there.
Wow, very cool. That Thunderbird is another fight with a lot of different strategies that you can use. But that's what I hadn't seen. And yeah, as expected. So now for a very difficult fight against Darkling.
Very difficult indeed.
Yeah.
You go all the way to the left, and then you crouch, and then you spam stab.
Hey, there you go. Crouch stabbing. It's Ooter.
Pretty much.
Get over there. Jump slash for
You gotta go a little bit towards him to bait him in, but he'll. Alright, there he goes. He's just being a real jerk. Alright, yep. And then yep. This is it. This is the last boss of the game.
What a guy.
There are some small optimizations and tricks and stuff that you could do it, but this is the safest strat.
Whoa.
Yeah, he will occasionally jump on you in the corner. If you see him doing that, you can jump to dodge it, but I don't know how useful it is.
At least
If
not
you-
alive.
Yeah, if you try to fight him normally, it is an absolute disaster. He does frame perfect blocks and reads your inputs, and he's a huge jerk. But his AI does not like the corner,
And that's time.
and that's time. Yeah.
GG.
Oh, Yoshi just slid. Just moonwalked over.
GG's. Well, that was
GG's, folks. This was so fun. I can't say how much fun this was. I enjoyed every second of it. Even this dumb fight in P6.
Hey, you got it eventually.
Oh my god. This price.
It's Birdo.
Well, we did it, folks. We beat Z2 in 3 hours, 32 minutes, and 8 seconds.
Yes, we helped you beat it.
Alinda, you did amazing on coaching. Thank you
We-
so much. It was really insightful. It was really nice to follow you. It was really fun. So thank you so much for being here.
Oh,
We
thanks
helped.
for inviting me. Yep.
We helped hit the controllers.
Yep. I just want to do a quick shout out while I'm here. If anyone enjoys this and thinks they're interested, we do have a beginners tournament coming up soon. So if anyone's interested, come on down to the Discord and check it out. There's all sorts of resources and tutorials available for people who are looking to get started.
We have somebody spamming in chat. They're spamming a link. Can we ban them?
No, we can't. All right. Folks, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for making this possible. We're going to be back with 2 more stretch goals. One is A Link Between Worlds that we had to can earlier. We're still looking for somebody to coach Alka through the seed. If he can't find anybody, we'll just wing it and make it a fun ZSR painful experience.
We're
And then
gonna
it's
be
gonna-
absolutely chaotic.
It's gonna be chaotic, and then we're gonna do the CDI race between Cemetery and myself. We're still not sure if we want to make it a randomizer, because the randomizer can produce a ton of unbeatable seeds.
But
And can-
that's what makes it fun.
No,
Yes.
and it can require you to do dark rooms, and it will often require you to do dark rooms, which we absolutely won't be able to do. So we might just do a vanilla race of one of the CDI games, but we'll look into it. Thanks a million, Rando by Dickshake and by Elendar. Thank you all so much for watching. And that's it. See you soon.
Bye. Bye.